Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Hobbygoblin's Cave Reps.
Why are you whispering?
I was trying to be approachable and kind sounding. All right, fine.
It's not it.
Fine, we're going to fight. It's going to be violence. It's going to be violence. Welcome back to another episode of Hobbygoblin's Cave Reps here at Counterspell Games in Jacksonville, Florida. We have the tallest git to my right playing Orks this evening. What's up, Makari? Great to see you.
The new war boss. That's right.
War boss light. You're like
new war boy.
You're basically like a war boss who disembarked from a truck this turn. Mm-hmm. Right? That's
without the wog.
Yeah. And then of course we've got Rob on a really sturdy looking dread list with the Death Company detachment out of the new Blood Angel Codex. Yeah. Evil Steve in the house. Right. We've got John back here producing. Say what's up to John.
Hi, John.
What's up, everybody?
Boo.
And of course, I'll be your host this evening. So how are we feeling going into this matchup, boys?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I want to scream the wah turn one, but I'm not going to.
Coward. I brought a bunch of Death Company dread, so...
You said you're going to scream the wah. So what you're telling me is you're a war boss just like all the other war bosses out there. I see.
No,
you're a follower.
No. I'm going to scream the war boss for chat, not for you.
I'm just saying, you know, a true war boss politely declares that a wah.
You scream the wog when someone else screams the wog next to you, huh?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
All right, let's have a look at these lists here.
Ooh, the salty orcs.
Yep.
The salty dorks.
Got him.
Roasted.
Alrighty, let's get this started. I got a war boss with Follow Me Lads. He is with a pack of boys. I got Margaret Thatcher himself. It says three beast bosses, but it's really just two.
Yeah, that should have been changed. We did.
And it's two beast snag packs.
We did snip those.
There's one big unit of Gretchen. That's the 22. Two small ones. I got two Storm Boys. I do have commandos. I have a Mega War Boss with Super Cyborg Body. Zodgrod, he's with that big pack of Gretchen. A Weird Boy. Another unit of boys. And it's two units of Mega Knobs, one truck, and one B-Wagon.
That's right. It looks like Steve very kindly set up our assets earlier, and I had already had this asset loaded. So when I changed it, I think he might have set it up before I swapped him out.
Blame the guy who did all the work. Yes.
Hey, I appreciate him for doing it.
The favorite. That's me.
Keep lying to yourself, son.
It was voted.
It was voted.
It was powered.
There's a Sailor Moon outfit.
I didn't know you were playing Knights.
Yeah, there's like 4 lines on this one. It's pretty sick. So there's 3 Death Company Talons. It's pretty cool. There's Dread with Talons. Yes. There's 3 Brutalis Dreads who also have Talons. Yes. And then I've basically got 3 packs of Death Company Assault Marines, 3 packs of Death Company Assault Marines with Jump Pack, 2 Jump Chaplains to go with them, and one of them has the Fight Twice enhancement. Then I've got a Foot Chaplain, and that's because I need bubbles of OC and so I can use my strats basically without falling to the Black Rage. Again, this book has a lot of flavor behind it, so there's a lot of cool restrictions. But you know, if you bring 1 chaplain, you're gonna might as well bring 3. So, but yeah, that's the list, baby.
Quite a matchup. What is our mission tonight?
Mission O. Crucible Battle, Terraform, and Stalwarts. Terraform is gonna let us terraform objectives, performing an action starting in our shooting phase, any objective outside of our deployment zone. We can get 2 VP for it. I think it's a interruptible action. And then Stalwarts lets us perform actions, still shoot, and perform actions while in combat for battle line units.
Which all of my Death Company that are on foot are.
Unless they're OC0, then that just doesn't matter.
They're still battle line.
Yeah, but then they can't perform actions because they're OC0. You're stupid.
And the fight has begun early.
This is going to be great.
Let's do a stupid roll-off. No, of course, before we move towards the game, we want to take a moment to thank you guys, the Gob Squad. You see, I'm sporting my Gob Squad shirt tonight. A big thank you to you guys. We had an incredible Wednesday stream. We broke records on our viewership, and it was, of course, because of all the support that you guys have given us. If you're tuning in for the first time, consider subscribing. We do this 3 days a week with the game, and we've got 2 art streams a week as well. So we've got plenty of content to hang out with you during, and we would love to see you. If you like what we're doing, make sure you hit that like button too. That's a great way to help grow us by appeasing the algorithm. Adding comments to the videos on demand is another fantastic way to support the channel. Reading Rainbow over here. What's going on here?
Reading Rainbow.
It's the Emperor.
The biggest of course, the biggest thank yous have to go to the Gob Squad themselves. We were able to upgrade our audio, at least order the upgrade equipment for the audio that we're going to see as early as midweek. And that was, of course, because of the generosity of the Gob Squad. We absolutely appreciate the support. It has been incredible in helping us grow. And we've got big things in the works that I think we're going to really demonstrate that for you guys. So thanks for all the support, guys.
Thanks for the memories. What?
Violence.
Violence!
All right, let's see this. Now, who wants to go first?
I want to go first.
I'm going to roll a d20. So
You don't want to go first.
You're going to roll that d20. All right, I multiply mine by 10. I guess I'm going first. All right, I got a scout move to make.
All right, Eric must go first since he won the roll. Good luck, boys.
I'm going to go up a CP, or I got to do the scout move. Ooh, child.
While you scout move, let's just shout out the Gob Squad here in chat. First in, Nurgle Matthew. Always great to see you, Nurgle Matthew. Right behind him, we've got White Chocolate. Great to see you, White Chocolate. I hope that your judgment improves throughout the course of the game. But right now, it looks like you're going for Blood Angels.
It doesn't matter what army I play, but he's got my back, and I respect that.
Eric talking about he's the war boss now. Well, how can that be if we've got the war boss, Jason Langer, in chat? What's going on, Jason Langer? Great to see you as always, my friend. Welcome back. Definitely hope you guys fared through the storm okay. What's going on, Chris Joyner? Let the bloodbath begin. Omnissiah Sphinx in chat as well. Omnissiah doing Orks. Thinking of starting either Necrons or Chaos Imperial Knights. Go with Necrons. Retain some of that self-respect. Speaking of self-respect and Chaos Knights, what's going on, Treachery? How are you, my friend? Magic Biscuit 82 in chat as well. Aaron Easley in chat calling the wah. Steven straight here going for Evil Steve.
Evil Steve.
We also have a return viewer we haven't seen in a little while, but I bet she's seen enough of you for a little while. What's going on, Alicia?
What's up,
Great
guys?
to have you in chat with us here. And she says, don't embarrass her. Don't you do
Might as well turn it off now.
What's going on, Dorian? Always great to see you.
Gang signs. Are you going to go, or are you going to sit there and smile?
All right, 4 up. Grotz on an objective in the command, or movement. Is it at the beginning of the movement phase? I don't remember. I just looked it up.
It's a command phase.
No, it's movement phase at the start.
It's a command phase. It's currently the command phase.
It's the end of the movement phase.
Yeah. No, it's the start. I just read it. Start of the movement phase.
Oh, okay.
So command phase, gain a CP. I am not wine. So. And that's start of the battle round.
Coward.
4 up, gain a CP though. And I guess I should draw some cards. You want to cut this? I know we've shuffled.
I shuffled the breaks off of that earlier. So.
All right, we got recover assets, secure no man's land. Dope. Let's see. How do I do recover assets again?
Can you do it, Charlie?
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Wasted.
easy enough.
Dude, we are on fire off of the rip, man.
Boom, roasted.
Big shout out to Jason Langer, 99.99 super chat rolling in.
For me, right?
He says, missed you guys. And by guys, he means orcs. So clearly he means me.
No, he means me, the new.
The dorks, yes. He missed the dorks.
That is amazing.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Jason, we appreciate that support so very much. Excited to get your trip back to the cave rescheduled. We got to get you back on stream. I do have a Stompa we're going to have to show off here very soon.
Kind of easy.
Yeah, no, he hasn't started his movement phase yet. He's real slow.
No, I was just checking my.
Well, while he's
objectives.
being slow, let's show off our progress on the Stompa from this week's art stream.
You won't. Oh, she did. She chunky.
2 C's.
She got 10 cc's of thick.
Oh, I'm using this. There's a 6-inch stick right over here.
What you gonna do with?
It's been a great week here in the studio. Glad to kick off this next week with you guys here tonight.
All that junk inside that trunk. I'm gonna get you drunk. Get you no drunk. My humps. Look, it's gonna be a long night of black eyed peas if you don't move faster. I got all of Elefunk memorized. I'm ready to do this.
Do it. We might get copyrighted for that, though. So be careful.
If you sing it poorly, it's clearly a parody. So it's... Is that your Zogrod?
Yep, that's his Zogrod.
That's not a Zogrod.
Yeah, it's a weird boy.
That's a weird boy.
It's because he hasn't painted Zogrod yet.
You don't have a painted Zogrod?
I don't, and I'm about 40 Gretchen short of what I need for the Dread Mob, so we got some painting to do.
Just dunk them in normal oil, they'll be fine.
Oh, the Gretchen are the easiest paint job in my scheme by far.
Orange, Army Painter, wash, boom, roasted.
So I do want to address this super chat for Langer. Of course, that is 20 floor dice. They're going to be rolling into the studio. Now, Langer, as you remember from the past, you can assign that to one of these players. However, I don't know if you've been around since the invention of the landmine. The landmine says you can take up to 5 floor dice, pack them into a trigger, and the first person to trigger the landmine gets those floor dice. Something like a failed charge or a stupid mustache. All great triggers for a landmine.
Sorry, John.
That felt personal.
Both of you. First off, I don't fail charges. Secondly,
Eric does.
No, he does.
Certainly do.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I included one for both of you. I do also want to bring up to everybody, we are not going to be doing a song pick this evening. We have something else in mind instead. We will be doing a vibe, and we're going to have a theme for you to vote on that vibe here shortly.
Ooh.
And then I got high.
No, you didn't.
A high on life, dog. I made a pledge in elementary
I'm not your dog, friend.
Look, I'm not your friend, hombre.
I'm not your hombre, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Advance roll for some Mega Knobs.
Wow, you stink.
Yep, I do.
Remember that time that you were called bald in the parking lot by a child? Those were good times.
Ah, I'm sure it was.
Where are you trying to go with those?
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious.
I mean, those are Death Company Assault Marines, basically.
Yeah, no.
We're going to be here not on the objective.
Yeah, for sure.
See these
All right, well, I mean, while he's doing that, I'm going to talk about some of these.
Look at that.
Look at that. Some of these Death Company things, since no one really likes the Death Company detachment. So one of the cool things here, one is you do get access to your entire Death Company infantry line. Does get battle line, which is pretty sick. This is excluding the jump pack. So the ones with bolt rifles, which get the free Overwatch and Heroic Invention, or the Assault Intercessors effectively become battle line, which is pretty nice. As far as the enhancements go, they're kind of weird. You've got the one that is when you go to fight a character unit, you get to drop mortals on them, kind of like a tank shock, which is nice, I guess. Vengeful Onslaught is another one, which is if the character with the instant enhancement dies, your whole army gets to add 1 to the hit roll until the end of the turn, or into the next turn. Which, if you want to sink, a chaplain into a Mega Knob unit and just blender the rest of their army for 1 full turn and a half, that'd be pretty sick. I do like the idea of the fight twice, because there's not a whole lot of that in the game anymore. All the Death Company Dreads lost the fight again, which was one of their key assets. Every time they get hit, they can slap back with a full salvo. So that's gone, which means that'll be happening to the Space Wolves as well, which is pretty funny. Was that Murderfang that has that? Yeah, he's losing that for sure. And going up in points, if this is any indication.
Yeah, it's going to be well into next year before that one. All right, yeah, I've got that one landmine down. Let's get 3 more. Feel free to turn to chat for any kind of ideas or influence as well.
Then I got high. However, they did keep what used to be Forlorn Fury, which is now Wrath War Rampage, which is Advance in Charge, which is pretty nice. And then there's +1 to Strength and Attack, Armor, Penetration. Every single one of these requires to have a chaplain within 12 inches. Otherwise, your dudes either get hazardous when they attack, or they don't get to do something, or they go battle shock. Which is, again, from the first time that I played the Blood Angels detachment, a lot of thematic rule sets in here, which I do like, which I hope they carry over into the other factions like Space Wolves and stuff like that, which give them a lot of, like the Wolf and I expect are going to have phenomenal rules and some cool lore behind it.
Yeah, the Fight Twice Chaplain is really going to have high value on the table tonight if you're able to get that into that big pack of Gretchen. That'll give you, but just by volume alone, most of the units you have on the table won't pick it up in a single activation. Allowing even the Chaplain to get double attacks gives you a really good shot at being able to make that happen.
Yeah, or if he just needs to punch a character in the face or try and finish off a Meganob or two, he's got the Power Fist and the Crozius. So I've got options. I've got volume, and I've got pretty respectable damage on top of that.
What's going on, Moonlit Anari? Man, we've got a couple of our hobgobs in here this evening. Ooh. 3 out of 4. What's up with that? Those hobgobs are definitely going to want to pay attention for the end of game performance for sure.
Alrighty.
Wow, you moved?
Yeah, everything moved.
He's moved!
I think I've got a couple shots of stuff. So
you're going to use sluggers? Really?
No, I'm going to use maybe a bomb squig or something here. And maybe a rocket launcher.
So we're clear the bomb squig is
I wouldn't have equipped you with a rocket launcher. I would have equipped you with a breacher ram.
Oh, okay, breacher ram then.
A breacher ram is always polite.
Mo butter. Can't believe it's not butter.
So 1 unit within 12 inches.
Not of the bomb squig.
No, I know, it's the unit.
Yeah.
What's the special rule on the Death Company ones? I know he does the charged mortals or whatever.
Yeesh. All right, so Death Company Dreads. They get the, in the opponent's treaty phase, each time an enemy unit has shot. If this model was selected and hits by 1 or more attacks, I can do a Driven by Fury move, which is d6 +2 towards the nearest enemy unit.
Blood Surge, got it.
Blood Surge, and it's not a normal move, so I can end it in engagement range.
And do keep in mind, Eric, that the bomb squig, if I remember correctly, goes off at the end of your movement phase.
Yeah.
It is not a shooting attack.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, just don't use your sluggers, because I will run at you.
We'll hit the Brutalis. The 2 up. Ah, cool.
What's going on, Luke Sheffield? Great to see you.
What's going on, Luke?
Oh.
Bomb squig.
Off to a good start.
Bomb squig failed.
It failed to do what you needed, and it did everything I asked for.
You know what?
I make you look like a dummy.
That's fair. So I've got 2 units recovering assets. This unit back here in my deployment zone. This unit outside of my deployment zone, the truck.
Is he outside your deployment zone?
Yep. And I have properly secured no man's land. When is this complete? All right, so you can attempt to stop my recover assets. But I'm going to get 5 points on secure no man's land, pass it over to Rob, and I'm going to go up to 3 CP.
I'm going to 2, and I hate you. All right, so let's go ahead and pull my... are you terraforming?
Oh, yeah. They're going to terraform, and they're going to terraform.
Can multiple start?
Yep.
Okay.
It's 1 unit per objective.
In game. And I just got to shoot him in the face.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, cool. So let me go ahead and pull my objectives real quick. All right, so I got no prisoners. Nice. And cleanse. Well, that's nice. But we can do it with something. Okay. All right, so I've got a lot of shooting, a lot of stabby, and then I've got a lot of stuff. A lot of chaff to chew through. Where's your big guys in here?
Yep.
Old biggins. Everything with Death Company rerolls hits in melee, which is nice. But in shooting, we do not. So it's kind of the weird thing with the Death Company detachment, because more or less, you're not going to have a lot of shooting unless you bring like a Reaper or something, or Gladiator. So Oaths doesn't really have as much value as you would think. So I'm going to go ahead and put it here just to help thin out
The herd.
the runt herd, if you will. Yeah. Cool. Let's get into it.
What's going on, Johnny Zed? Better late than never. We are still round 1. We're just the bottom of it.
Hello, Johnny.
Oi.
Oi, Johnny. Get your knackers. Right. So, all my dreads move 8.
I will send out there for you folks that are playing Space Marine 2, make sure you hit up the Discord and drop in there in the Space Marine 2 channel, especially if you're playing alone. You never know when you might find and make a friend to go stomp some Tyranids with. And while he moves, let's go ahead and shout out our counterspell word of the week. This week, that word is Overlord. You come in here, mutter Overlord to the guys at Counterspell Games. They're going to give you a discount off of your purchases in-store, as to include pre-orders. And once again, that is Overlord. Come give these guys some support.
What's your plan there, Rob?
Avanda. All right, then these guys will... You have nothing in reserves, right? Or no, do you have the Storm Boys?
Storm Boys.
Okay. Which one's my chaplain? It's this guy. Okay.
So is that a Redempt? I don't remember.
No. It's
Those are both Dev Company?
all of these ones are Death Company.
All right.
These guys are just Brutalis Dreads.
Got it.
Brutalises themselves are not Death Company.
Mm-hmm. So I think, what was it? I was just looking at it before I came in. Looks like Blood Angels are going on pre-order. So hopefully that means they're going to kick the Codex out early instead of the end of the year.
I'll tell you what, I am so over not having the Codex on the app. Like, I'm fine with doing it on paper most of the time, but when you've got only the special units in here and then the standard units over there and the points don't match up and all the old data sheets are on the app, it's kind of a nuisance. Quite literally over it. And I know why.
You know, we're going to need to get some new Sandguard models, because I think they're on bigger bases now.
Yeah, I think they are too. I'll just get the adapters for now. I'm not going to get a whole new set.
Now you need to get like 18 of them now.
Yeah, I have 18. I just need to get the adapters.
Or Eric Ork. Yeah. The list is called Air Ork. That's what I named the list, by the way. Oh. Are you as excited for the after action report breakdown as I am to discuss your decisions you made on Orks?
I mean,
I've probably already made mistakes, 100%.
Oh yeah.
But no, like, I just kind of want him to get out so then I can just, you know, send Margaret Thatcher at him.
Good luck.
All right, not for me because I totally get it. But why don't you explain to chat what the hell you mean by that joke?
You don't know who Margaret Thatcher is?
I know who Margaret Thatcher is. How does it apply to these orcs here?
Back in the day. So
for the rest of us that don't know.
Again, for chat, not for me. I'm well aware.
No, you're not. All right. So back in the day, GW, I guess the founders of GW, when they were making characters and stuff like that, decided to make a war boss character kind of phonetically sound like Margaret Thatcher, and that was Gosgul Mag Urdarak Thraka. Margaret Thatcher. Because, I guess they just don't like her over there.
Some things should stay dead, Eric.
Nope.
Some things should stay dead.
It's cool that you've been around for a while in the industry, but also sometimes I just think you should probably just not open your mouth.
Yeah, I just see Eric, like, first edition codex. He's like 4 years old. He's got the same beard, just like, I hate this.
This formula has no flavor. I love it.
Not true at all. Hey, I've been adding a lot of cayenne pepper and chili pepper to my food.
That's
okay.
Good.
Add flavor to my food.
So, Rob, spears or swords for the Sengard?
Spears.
For the lance?
Spears, yeah. You only get 6 of them, so you might as well have them be able to punch up, right? Getting lance, and then all the other strats that are, if you're playing Angelic Host, you probably are, it's one thing, but if you're playing the lag detachment, swords. No.
And lag, yeah.
No. Because you can get the +1 strength, or not strength, but the AP and the damage and all this other stuff.
Yeah, so in lag you can get +2 strength on the charge. You can get lance on the charge already.
Yeah, but that's spending CP, which you want to use on other things. And then you don't have to risk going Battle Shock to get both benefits, because if you want lance, you can't get the other one without going Battle Shocked. And I'm telling you, there are ways around it.
I think there's reasons for both.
Yeah, sure.
I think in the Angelic Host, it's spears.
I think spears
swords.
I think spears both ways, honestly.
I'm not a Blood Angel player, so take that for what it is. So. But I would say that the spears are probably just more versatile, because if you already are going to do well against them and you can push it to 2s instead, that's still high value. But really, a lot of vehicles in the meta, a lot of high T value in the meta, and having that unit, like Rob's saying, that can punch up and pick up a vehicle means that you can build your list around those things that benefit the detachment and not have to bring in things like Lancers or something that gives you some anti-vehicle punch.
If you're bringing more than one unit of Sanguinary Guard, you're probably wrong anyway, because you want the one unit and then Dante, and that's already like 400 points. No, you don't want anything else.
Sure. However, there's a bunch of other jump pack units that you want to include in that detachment. Yeah, so the more of them that you can give the benefits of the detachment for, and avoid having to make a decision based off of just including anti-vehicle, I think is a good play.
Speaking of that, let's get into the shooting phase.
What are you doing?
I'm shooting.
Do I have any defensive strats for this?
You do have a -1 to wound that you can use in the shooting or fight phase.
Okay. What are you shooting?
Well, I'm going to start by shooting those guys.
Those guys?
Those guys.
With what?
My Death Company Dread, the white one with the red shoulders, clearly Blood Angels.
Okay. Yeah.
And that is a Brutalis, not an Invictor, right? That's just an open top Brutalis.
Yeah. They've literally lost their mind.
We will make it -1 to wound.
AC went out inside of there, so I had to open the windows.
All right, so we're going to start with the Twin Heavy Bolter.
Okay.
All right, so hitting on, they're stealth, right? All right, so hitting on force.
Mm-hmm.
Boo, 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 boo.
Oh.
Hey, by the way, those are sustained. So, boom, roasted. Get shreked. All right, so that would normally be on 4s, but now on 5s.
Yep.
Because there are T5 on those bodies, yeah?
Yep.
All right, so 5s with Twin Links. Cool, so you got 3, AP -1.
AP -1. I will start taking these on these 3 guys here. Good to me.
Now, I will share with you, you do have a rule that does give you an invulnerable once per game.
Is it invulnerable? Okay.
Yeah, it's called the WOG.
Invul 5, I do believe.
Yeah, the distraction grat. Right. Yeah. Same difference.
Thoughts on the Invictor?
Can I use it
I think it works really well as a Brutalis proxy.
Kill 2 guys.
Cool. Kill 2. All right. Now the Twin Icarus Iron Hail Heavy Stubborn. Another 3 shots. This is rapid fire 3, so 6 shots here. On force. And Twin Links. So this will be on 6s, rerolling. Nothing. Okay. All right. And because I'm running the Talons, I do not have the Blood Fist bolt rifles. But that is fine because I wanted the sweep attack generator.
Yep.
All right. And then...
the Meltas?
they don't come with Meltas.
What do they come with? They can't be equipped with Meltas?
They can be equipped with Meltas, but you take off the heavy bolters. But I'd rather have the heavy bolters in this current rendition, right?
Sure, yeah.
The Brutalis will do the same. They have the same loadout.
What's going on, Wraith Mace? Great to see you.
2 heavy bolter. One hit. Rerolling. Nothing. And then the 6 shots for the Icarus. That was 6.
Yeah.
And then rerolling. Nothing. All right, cool. All right. So now these guys are going to do the same.
All right.
We're going to start with this guy just because he can see those guys in case you pull them later. So we're going to start with that Death Company Dread.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound because it's Ogrod.
Sure. Rerolling because that is my Oath target.
Yep. T3.
So it would be 2. So this would be on 3s. So 3s rerolling for Twin Links. All right, just 1 -1.
I'm sure that kills the guy.
Yeah,
Gentlemen, we do have 4 mines in the field.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
Excuse me while I put my tap dancing shoes on. This would be on 3s. So up to 4s because you're -1. All right, so you got 3 -1 from the Icarus.
AP
0.
AP1?
AP 0 on these ones.
AP 0. So I think they just have... Yeah. So... I'll just... You said 3?
Yep.
3. I'm not sure I really have cover.
Because I got...
You feeling good about yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to do it again from this other guy.
All right.
All right, so 6 shots from this other guy. Rerolling.
Good then.
Not for the Iron Hill.
Okay.
And then the...
4s.
All right, so you got 4. And then this will be the heavy bolter. Rerolling. 2 hits. 3s. You got 2 more die.
Right, cool.
Cool. And then I got the Death Company jetpacks. I believe they just have pistols. I have 1 Inferno pistol and a bunch of melee stuff. Okay, so we'll do the 4 bolt pistols. This will just be into those guys there, just because we're here.
I got you.
Nothing. And then the single Inferno. Nothing.
Not today, son.
All right, cool. I think that's it.
And you did count those grots as T2?
T3, but...
T2, but they do have a -1 to wound.
Yeah, I think I still rerolled most of my wounds to above 3 anyway. Because it would have been 2s to 3s, and I think I rolled 4s almost all my wounds. So
Perfect. Just making sure you're
I
right.
mean, I was just picking them up.
he lied to me.
I thought they were 3s.
See,
I mean, regular orcs are 5s. I assume they were at least 3s.
yeah, Grot's got the reduction though. Okay, so let's get into the charge phase.
The super runts. -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Super. Okay.
Who's charging first?
And then I'm gonna. So let's go with this Death Company Dread. It's gonna charge here.
Yeah.
Can't fail it, but I would like to get at least a 5, if not more. So 7. Okay.
Not bad.
So 7 will get me a little bit further. Get you just as far as you need to get for that landmine, baby. That's 5 floor dice coming down on Rob for that successful charge.
They knew I would make it. All right, the Brutalis next.
I think you're in.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, do. I'm just going to go ahead and toe in here as well. And we are well within 12. All right, and then he's got his charge rolls. Is that on the charge or in active phase? Yep. All right, so his charge mortals. All right, on 2 to 3, it does something. On a 4 to 5, something. And a 6, it does something. All right. So this is just going to be D3 mortals for 1.
Ah.
Gross. The Death Company Marines here. It's a
Going at 5.
Schmoshmentionly. They get to re-roll theirs on the jump packs. I get a 6. The Death Company jump packs did keep the re-rolling charges, which is pretty nice. Everything else that is Death Company lost it, though. Uh-oh.
You haven't spent any CP. Oh, you're using tokens. That makes sense. Okay.
Huh? For what?
Your CP.
Oh, yeah, up here. Okay, so let's get this Brutalis Dread in there.
Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, that sucks.
Am I inside of 4? I am.
Oh, yeah, it still
4.
makes it.
I mean, no, I just wanted him in there by himself. Okay, so his charge bonus is D3 for 3 dead grots.
We'll kill
1, 2.
him and a grot.
Okay. And I know why. Okay, and I think that'll do it for charges. Okay, let's go ahead and let the start with the Death Company with jump packs, because why not? So Death Company with jump packs, their whole thing is rerolling all hits because they're Death Company in melee, and then rerolling charges. So I've got 1 power weapon and an eviscerator, so let's go to the eviscerator. Sustain hits 1, 3 attacks. Being on 4s, rerolling. Nope, just 2. And then this is strength 7, if I remember correctly. Yep, so 3s.
Sure thing.
All right, so you got 2. AP 2. 2 damage.
You kill 2 boys.
All right, and then power weapon is 4 attacks here on 3s. I'm re-rolling. And strength 5, so 4s. 1. AP 2. 1 damage though.
Kills a boy.
All right, and then I've got 3 more dudes worth of Astartes chainswords. So 1, 2, 3. All right, hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
That's a lot of hits.
All of them, actually. This will be wounding you on 5s. Still really good, actually. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6 ups. -1.
-1.
5 wounds go. 6 wounds go in.
6 wounds go through.
And that is enough to finish them off.
Ooh, doot, doot.
Good thing.
Technically, these guys would have had to have piled in, but
You fell into my trap.
yes, my trap of.
I was actually hoping you'd fall into this trap and charge over here.
I have no interest in that side of the board. Thank you.
I was like, I'm going to heroic into you so hard, son.
All right. So now I need to check a strat right quick. So I get to pile in with a unit that made a charge, correct?
Yes, you get to make a 3-inch.
Unless I use a 1 CP strat.
What's the trigger for the strat?
5 phase. Just before it piles in.
Okay.
So I can use 1 CP to pile in that Brutalis, not Brutalis, the Death Company Dread. D3 plus 3, but I have a chaplain next to it, so I can go flat 6 inches.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and pop that truck. So I will spend 1 CP here. This is just me using the strats just to kind of show it off, the mobility of it.
All right.
So we're going to go straight this way. Tag. And I know why. This one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can read. Thank you. Bye.
I mean, that's debatable.
No, I can definitely read when it works for me. All right, so let's get to the Death Company Dreadnoughts.
Can I make this thing -1 to wound?
Why would you do that to a truck?
Jacob. Can I target the truck with it? Nope. Okay. Boo.
A non-monster, non-monster.
Don't you have the app open?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so we got the blood talents here.
Do you have the list built in?
Most of it. I got it. Go for it.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling, because I am Death Company. All right, 5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
This is strength 12, so winning you on 3s, re-rolling. All right, that is 5 AP.
6 up invuln saves.
AP 6 up invuln. He dies.
Barely. Do I explode on you? I do not.
What's going on, Orcus Maximus? We don't need to ask you who you're here to see.
Me!
Go Orcs.
2 mortals.
Okay.
All right. So that stops that recover assets. It's all right. We got to stay an inch away from you. So we're actually going to come out this way, like over here. See where we can go.
Yeah, it's taking away points from him. It's giving me no prisoners points. And I got to use a new detachment strat. So well, honestly, everybody wins here. I'm at 1 now. Yeah. I will say this is the better part of this edition where all the strats are basically 1 CP and not last edition where it was like, hey, you want to use this strat? It's like 12 CP. I'm like, oh, I just, this sucks. All right, and while he's doing that, I'm going to prep the Brutalis Dread on the Correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can't kill the unit, but I can potentially get it to Battle Shock, which would be pretty cool. All right, 10 dice. All right, hitting on 3s.
-1 to hit.
And melee as well?
Yep. And -1 to wound.
Rebellion. Miss 1. How's that? And this will be on 3s? 3s re-rolling, because it would be 2s. All right, so 9 die. Cool. That leaves you with the Run Herd and Zalgrud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice.
I counted it out already.
That's cool. That means it's terraformed.
Okay. Yeah, so that'll be my turn. So I'm going to get the 2 units for no prisoners, which will be 4. And I did not do cleanse, but I will turn that in for an extra CP. So I will go to 3 in Eric's turn.
What is the OC on
4?
That's OC 4 on this thing?
Yes.
Why is it OC 4?
Because it's a dreadnought. Eric, what do you want from me?
Can you double check that? You serious?
Stop doubting me.
I'm doubting you.
He's being a crybaby.
I guess I don't terraform it.
I don't know, John, does that count, do you think? All right, let's hit him with that landmine for a snarky comment. I know we had a couple sneak through the cracks. We just had to catch you in the moment.
It's not snarky, it's him being a doo-doo head.
All right, so I do terraform this one at the end of your turn. And I will get 3 points on, nope, 0 points on recover assets.
Hooray!
Oh no.
No points for you.
Yeah, I need to do it at least twice. All right, so I'm going to go up to 3. Oh,
Shout out to our turn 2 sponsor, Baron of Dice. I saw you pick up on that, Eric. Nice, nice. He was right about to say something. He's like, wait a second. Check out Baron of Dice for, you guessed it, incredible dice. He's got a ton of options with the colors, shape of the corners of the dice, the finish, crazy faction icons. He's got something that's going to match your army almost guaranteed. I say almost. If you happen to find that he doesn't, work with him to create something custom of your own design. He does that too. Check him out in the video description below and you'll find a discount code as well. Over to you, Eric.
You ready, John?
What, do you want to show me your Chrome Dome?
Yeah, yeah.
Do the thing. Hold on. Brace.
That's for you, Jason.
Is that from all the cayenne pepper you've been eating recently?
That's the most flavor you've had in at least a decade.
Okay. So we're wine. We go up to 3.
Why are you so calm now? You're supposed to talk in person. RP this. All right, you can go over here.
4 up for these guys. I don't control that one. I'll get there. I get a CP. Go up to 4.
That's a D3.
Yeah. Cool.
Battle shock.
Battle shock. It's a number. I think that fails.
Not it. It's not that.
Oh, there, battle shock. That's fine. I mean, I don't.
No, they can't fall back now.
I'm sure they can and die. That's how that works.
Roll 2 once for me.
Yeah.
Just blow up a Zogrod.
What are your secondaries?
So I still have recover assets for now, and behind enemy lines. Cool. And I'm going to cycle a CP to get rid of recover assets since that failed me. So I'm down to 3 CP, and we are going to pick cleanse. Cool.
Hey.
All right. So we are going to
correction from chat. You are correct, chat. The Gretchen do not get the -1 to hit. They do have a -1 to wound. They do get a +1 to hit and wound as an attacker, however.
You lied to me 2 times in one game, Eric?
To be fair, the second lie was me.
He still said it.
That's right.
Eric, I did ask him to clarify too. Are you sure? Are you sure? And you were like, yeah. And he was like, I drink cayenne pepper all day.
No.
Good Steve in chat says, respectable Wah, my war boy is turning into a war man.
It's war, man.
And John, 2 extra VP for me for Terraform, please.
So for a total of...
Oh, and for...
But -1 VP for every time he's lied to me this game.
So I will get a total of 6 for my primary this turn. Because I have 1. And technically I think that one's stickied over there for what it's worth. Because regular boys sticky objectives, right, Jacob?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so advances and charges. Do you have any reactive moves?
If you shoot me.
Okay, so just don't shoot, you got it.
Yeah.
The back unit of Beast Nagas, 7 inches. Respectable. Oh, guess we're going to stop here. So these are the Dan Snagas?
The Dan Snags? Dan.
Yeah, we do have a collection on the table that is a mixture of mine and Dan's models.
Hey, it takes a village of orcs.
It takes a war horde, one might say.
10 inches. Cool. Why are you throwing away dice like that, man? You seem so mad. Can I sit here and be out of engagement? Of both of them, probably not, so I'm going to have to be a little further back with you.
Yeah, get inside that building where you belong.
Calm down.
Loser. So anyway, here's my reactive move.
Oh.
All right, we're about to close up this poll for who the champion is tonight. Looks like we're going to have Blood Angels champion. Did you bring a Gob Squad shirt with you, Rob? All right, we're going to have to get you outfitted appropriately here in just a moment. I do want to share with you guys the theme for the vibe tonight. The theme tonight is family road trip. Imagine a station wagon on its way somewhere. Tonight's vibe needs to be somebody in that station wagon on that family road trip.
We're going like National Lampoon, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, we could use that analogy. Sure.
Sorry, John, thank you. I misread that. When I was reading Terraform, it said outside of, but looks like I can still control inside. How far does Gazgul move? Is he slow? He moves 5. So they're going to, actually, let's get, Zodgrot and Friend are going to fall back. What is it, like a 1, 2, or 3 or something? I think they're good.
Sure.
Yeah. They're just going to get out of the way. You want to overwatch them? Just seeing if you wanted to spend CP and...
Yeah, I want to spend it on my cool strats. Now you're lame. Plus, if I get...
Gazgle. 9 inches.
If I get Assassinate next turn, I'm just going to pop off, so...
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
And just because of the size of his base and the location of the battle wagon on the terrain, let's get all of them deployed on the table first, and then pull your movements from there.
Okay.
Yeah. Doo-doo head.
All right. Same place.
Yeah, just make sure all of your mega knobs are out of the vehicle with Gaz outside of the vehicle, so you've got an accurate representation of where their movement starts. Perfect.
Yeah, big boys. Yeah, play it right, Mr. Nice Player.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was 9 inches, man. Like, you're 8 inches away. I'm going to get there.
Hey, are you saying you can't fail that charge?
I can't fail this charge.
If anybody could, it'd be you.
It would be.
Or Mark. Mark on a 4-inch rerollable charge.
The battle wagon, I think. Did you give the battle wagon the def roller? Probably should have, right?
You said so, yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I think that's a respectable melee profile.
And to be clear, you don't have to name the cast or characters in National Lampoons. You can put anybody in that station wagon that you want to going on this family vacation.
Battle wagon is going to advance 15 inches, but we're going to go 13 because of a pivot. Seven. I got 6 more. And...
You know I could sit on top of the fluff, right?
Huh?
It's got 4-wheel drive.
I'm assuming the def roll is just kicking it out of the way for me.
Like a snowplow.
Yeah, 100%. These grots will advance. Oh, look at that. That's 11 inches.
I feel pretty.
Oh, so pretty.
So witty. I feel pretty and witty and gay.
You're singing it.
I don't know. You know, just know that I pity the fool. So same guy sings that song.
These mega knobs. 8 inches. Neat.
Goes in your hand, goes in your hand, goes in your hand.
Stop lying to everyone.
Look, just because I don't throw up in people's shoes doesn't mean you have room to talk.
Oh.
Ask him about that sometime.
I'm sure a couple people know about it. That was Jacob's fault for not having his shoes on his feet at the time.
It was my fault for being noble and caring for you in your time of need.
Your battle,
believe me.
You puked in your battle buddy's shoes, and honestly, that makes you a real doo-doo head.
9 inches, but they got follow me, lad, so they get to go 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're still out of position.
No, they're in a great position. What are you talking about?
And I know why.
This is terraformed. Alrighty, these grots are going to cleanse. Oh, I got some other stuff over here to do. That's right. I don't think I'm really cleansing anything else because I had to advance them to get there. That's all right. We're just doing a bunch of charging. There's a sticky. The weird boy. Do I do this in the movement phase? I think so, right?
You're to jump?
Yeah. End of my movement phase. So I don't think I have any other movements I need to do. Those are just regular guys back here?
All Death Company jump back, or Death Company assault Manchesters effectively.
We're going to stay there for right now. And then we'll keep the boys up for another turn.
So, rapid ingress.
Yeah, you can rapid ingress.
All right. Do 1 CP for a rapid ingress here?
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
What do you mean? You said you were done.
Yeah, calm down. I got behind enemy lines. I have to come down.
3 times. 3 times 1 stream.
Look, I'm just not familiar with the army. You'll be all right.
Clearly.
Oh, that's funny because I thought you were the war boss now. That's
I am
weird,
the war boss.
Eric. That's really
Look at
weird.
me. I am the war boss now.
I mean, I've played Orks on stream almost as many times as you have.
Wow.
I mean, you're not wrong.
fair.
But just
also,
you wait for the after action report, my friend. White Chocolate feeling bad that I hate his knights. He forgets that I loved his space bears. Loved them. And he switched over to robots and then started talking trash to Dan for not playing Space Wolves. Mm-hmm. Pot, meet kettle.
hello, kettle.
Come on, Rob, hurry up. Why are you taking so long?
Why not? Yeah, that's your point line. Cool.
Yeah, you're good. Alrighty, so you down to 1 CP?
No, I'm down to 2 because I ditched an objective last turn.
Oh, okay.
And that is the other Brutalis, not the Death Company Dread. Death Company Dread needs a battle buddy, as in a chaplain.
Alrighty, so I don't really have any guns I'm going to... Because, hold on, this is...
The Story of a Girl. You cried a river and drowned the whole world?
Yep.
Boom, roasted.
Mm-hmm. So he advanced. It's not an assault weapon, right? Nope, just rapid fire. All right. So a whole bunch of people advanced. Yeah. Is there a boom for a rapid ingress?
No,
That would be a weirdly specific mine.
I took CP away and I wanted to make sure that it was still...
I'm down to 2.
All right. I just got some charges.
Weird.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the thingy.
Wow.
Truck. Battle wagon.
Battle wagon.
Battle wagon. And I only have one like melee attack strat, right? Like the one where I crit on 5s? Okay. Yep. It's not going to be used on the battle wagon, but the battle wagon is charging. I think he's in.
Barely.
Let's just check the tape measure.
I will spend 1 to tank shock. Toughness 10.
Okay.
Fives up. Looks like just 2.
Yeah. Fiona Pains. Takes 1. Sorry, takes 2.
That's what I thought. All right, the Snaggas in the middle there. They will charge the Brutalis and the Death Company unit. Actually, no, I'm going to charge the back Snaggas first.
The back Snaggas?
The back Snaggas. They're in with a 10.
Hey, who snagged my back? So we are going to be doing a giveaway this week. Now, we've got titles for almost everybody in the studio right now. You know, John is the villain, Rob is the favorite, Dan is the underdog, so on, so forth. The people that we don't have names for yet, we're going to start picking on them one at a time. And our giveaway this week is going to be for our dear friend Steve. Now, that's not the evil Steve before you.
Can I get
that is the good Steve.
Alter egos.
What I want you to do, we're going to mix it up a little bit on tonight's episode, and I'll put up a post, of course, on Facebook and Discord. Tonight's episode, once it goes live to video or goes to video on demand, put in a comment for what you think Steve's title might be. We're going to gather up some of them. We're going to vote on a title for him live in chat. And, of course, we're going to be giving away one of these new Gob Squad t-shirts.
All right. The middle unit, charging those 2 units.
Okay, so you can't go through your own models, right? So
I can go through my own models.
I think they changed that in LSO.
Nope. You still can.
Oh, it's these guys right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was part of that. That's why I was saying you can't go through your own, because they're...
Yeah.
I thought they were in the way.
Roll to 10.
No, send it. And I know what. If you can, you must.
Yep.
Face me.
Oh, 100%.
500%. Yeah, you didn't have a choice here. That's 5 inches. I'm going to go ahead and heroically intervene here.
All right.
Go down to 1 CP. Need a 4 to get within engagement range. Boxcars, baby! Blah, 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 blah. I like your dice.
Thank you. Well, you're using mine too. This unit is going to attempt to charge him. So
8.
probably an 8. Yeah, looks like an 8. Need an 8. Some mega knobs.
Y'all ready for a landmine? Boom! Fail charge.
Boo.
Suck it, nerd. Do the button.
You failed the charge?
We're double.
I hate that you're right about it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Who failed it?
I know what 8
No.
inches it looks like, Eric.
I'm within 8.
You literally moved that model.
I just moved myself back.
Yeah, and he's cheating again. Play the tapes back.
We're going.
How many of you guys in chat or here in the studio were wrestling fans growing up? Like pro wrestling?
That sounds like a Devin thing.
It does sound like a Devin thing.
Because it
for
was
sure.
him.
Devin, maybe Justin. Yeah, I wasn't
I feel
either.
like Julian.
I didn't watch any wrestling at all growing up, but I've been watching the McMahon docu-series. Very, very interesting stuff.
What are you doing?
Seeing if I have room.
I can imagine anybody that was a fan during those days would find a ton of nostalgia in it.
So I would have to, I could land there.
So whatever the distance
6
was.
inches.
So you're
So charge both units.
gonna have to move farther than 6 though, just to get your base, because you had to come farther this way, but because you're going around. Yeah, it's like 6 to the line, but you just have so
right.
like a 7, just because you have to go around.
Yeah.
It's not like we should fucking have to fail 500.
Yeah, I know, right? We got 2 CP. Want to try to kill them both?
Good luck.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch Eric in his natural habitat here.
7 inches then?
There you go.
You're letting us down, man. What happened to Mr. Consistency?
It's like Eric's redemption arc that we're watching right now.
Redemptor arc.
God, I hope not. My shoes still smell like puke.
There is no redemption.
Do they, though? Pretty sure you threw those away.
I did. Very much so. Very much. They did their job.
I think that's all my charges, man. You don't have enough to interrupt?
No, I had no interest in interrupting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what you can do.
All right.
Because I did a heroic with a Death Company Dread.
Yeah. So we're going to start with these guys here.
Which guys? That was a pretty big finger swag.
Yeah. The regular Mega Knobs and War Boss. So.
War Boss and Mega Armor.
Yeah. think he's going to reach it, so no. Just one Mega Knob and one Warboss and Mega Armor.
Okay.
All right, now I did see this correctly, right, Jacob? You put the Kill Saw and Power Claw on them?
Yep, give you the options.
All right, cool. We don't need guns. All right, so he's got 4 attacks, 5 attacks on the wall. +1 to hit. And it goes to damage 3. Does that thing have -1 damage or anything?
Nope.
All right, we're not going to use this 5-up exploding strat yet. We will hold on to Unlimited Carnage or whatever it's called.
Unbridled.
Hitting on 2s. We hit.
You get 1 explode.
Oh, thank you. Strength 13 right now. So 3s.
3s.
That'll be 5 at AP2.
This
3
was the
damages.
Warboss?
Yep.
All right, so 4 ups. Goes 2 up armor base. 2 goes through.
So take 6 damage.
Okay.
You know who snuck through the cracks? Dan was a big wrestling fan.
That checks out.
Yeah. Alrighty. What's the toughness of that thing?
10.
10. I think we're gonna go with the kill saws, just so I can wound you a little bit better. They have 2 attacks apiece normally, but with the wah. Right.
You only have one.
One. Yep. Sorry. He will be hitting on 3s.
What's going on, that guy, Kyle? Great to see you.
Boo.
Boo.
Fails. All right.
Hooray.
All right. So they are done.
Who next?
We'll move on to Gazgul's unit.
Okay. Where are the attacks going, homie?
Yeah. I'm thinking.
You think you're realizing the shortcoming of Meganobs?
Yeah.
Is there output?
That's correct, Moonlit Inari.
A little bit. Where did I? Oh. Adorable. Got stuck.
Yeah, Chad is actually perking up about the wrestling conversation. They're mentioning things like the NWO era or the Attitude Era, all things I only understand because I watched that docuseries. Our guy Steve actually used to work for WWE. Now, he's keeping the Cave Rep stream running, man.
So he's now working for the Goblin Wrestling Federation.
God, that sounds like extra work.
I'm not saying it's not a good idea, but I'm saying a couple of shorts could be in store. Where are the attacks going?
Meganobs and Makari. Gonna go here. Gazgul will go there.
I'll go ahead and pop armor. What's the AP on Gazgul?
I'm assuming 3.
Don't assume. Tell me the answer.
3.
What's the damage? 3?
Damage 4.
Damage 4?
Mm-hmm.
How many attacks does he have?
6.
Hitting on 2s, winning on 3s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and AOC on the Brutalis.
All right.
Wait, because how many guys do you have going into him?
This many attacks plus Makari, who's going to do like a mortal wound, I think.
Yeah, tank. So I could be on 3s, saving on 3s. You know, I'll do it on him, just to keep him on 4s in case Gazgul pops off for some reason.
We're going to kill saw you. They hit on 4s because I don't think, does Gaz give him +1 to hit? Oh no, he gives him lethals.
Lethals, yeah. What's going on, Dean P? Congrats on the Paragon this weekend. Dean went 4-1, took home paint trophies. Great work. Mike Robertson and other goblins actually won the event with the Stinky Towel.
I take it back. Take it back.
Yeah, congrats, boys.
All right, so we crit on 5s because it's the Wah turn, and we get +1 to hit and wound. These are going to hit.
That was your strat?
No. That's just a profit of the Great Wah.
Oh, okay.
And then I have lethals.
Okay, send it.
So those are auto wounds.
You don't hit on
That
it.
miss, and then 4 more go back in. And these will wound you on 2s now. It's all right. These are AP3.
You said AP2 just a second ago?
No, I said AP3.
Oh, they have different weapons than those guys?
No, they have the same weapons. But I didn't wound you with the guys that had the AP3 weapons.
Oh,
I wounded
okay.
you with the
That's what I was saying. That's because the different
Well,
weapons.
you asked me, Gaskell.
Okay, so how many do I got? How many do I got?
9. 9 if you can count.
I can't because you had your hand over them. All right. Cool. Do I explode? Because this is the Brutalis. I do not.
Not
Name
today.
would have been cool.
All right, Gaskell.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah,
Open up. There we go. So 6 attacks base. Wah. He'll be hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, critting on 5s, lethals, and explosions. And you AOC'd that, homie, right?
Yep.
All right, goes back in. 2s. So 6. AP3's down to 2.
All right. So 4s. Damage?
4 apiece.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. All right. Philippines. I'll only make 2, so he does not live. Does he pop? No.
Whoa! I told you my plan was just to charge into you. I feel good so far.
Oh, he dies this turn, so yes.
Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I could just roll 2-ups on Makari after you kill the Meganoms, man. And they have like a 5-up feel no pain this turn? Yeah. We'll start with this unit here. We'll start with the Snaga boss.
What's going on, Dr. Miniature? Great to see you again.
And I will spend a CP to give him the Unlimited Carnage.
Unbridled.
Unlimited,
Unbridled.
same difference.
It's not.
No, not at all. Not at all.
All right, I'm going to go because I have dev wounds and anti-vehicle against you.
Crazy.
Yeah. We're going to... Well, I have dev wounds on the charge, so...
It's just a battle line unit. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the war boss gets it, but
Yeah.
still.
And so I'm going to go with the Beast Choppa. It's only AP1, but it's still 2 damage. Wound you on 4s, which is technically still better than the other one right now. And the Snagas give me reroll hits against vehicles, right? That sounds good.
You want to roll some dice?
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure all my rules are together. I don't know how to play these guys, man.
It's crazy. You had like all week to read.
I had like half a day.
Yeah, we did do the content planning meeting a half a day ago.
Clearly.
And they are within 12 inches of Makari, so they will have lethals on 5s, because that's the Unbridled Carnage. And I could re-roll hits. So we're just going to fish. Those miss, but all those explode. And then these wound on 4s. So that'll be 6 mortals plus 5 AP1 saves.
All right, so 5 AP1s, so 3s. 1 goes through. So what do we got?
8 damage to him.
All right, and then 8s, that's just a Brutalis.
Yeah.
So it just takes 8. Okay.
Cool. And the Snagas punch in those homeboys over there, whatever they happen to be.
The Death Company?
Yeah, sure. Same difference. So we got a power snapper. Hitting on 2s. 1 explosion and lethal. So. And strength 8 right now, so 2s. So that'll be 5 AP1s.
All right, 4s.
2 damage apiece.
All right. So first one, 6s. Second one dies. Third one dies. And the last one dies. So 3 die.
All right.
1, 2.
We'll have 2.
Apparently, you guys said something that chat's got all hot and bothered about, and I'm not sure what it was.
4 more regular guys into them, and then 4 into the Brutalis. What happened now?
I don't know.
What are they bothered by?
I don't know. Dan says, what did he say? LOL. Steven Strait says it's 2024. He can't just be saying that.
Yeah, what'd you say?
You didn't go hard R on a B-snagga, did you?
I don't think I did. Hitting on 2s into the Death Company. Lethals. Yep. And those, oh, that misses. No, I'm hitting on 2s. Those just go back in from explosions. And we are strength 6, I think, right now.
5.
Yep, strength 6. 3s. So that'll be 8, 12, 13, AP1, single damage.
All right, so 8. Okay. 4s. And then and then 6s. So
Kill
1,
3
2,
more.
3.
Nice.
So 1, 2, and then it does 2 ones.
All right, cool. The remaining snaggas into the Brutalis. We're gonna, we'll just fish. Cool. And that hits, and then 7 more go back in. 6s.
Let's see that anyway.
You have this many, 9 AP1, single damage.
9, 3s. Takes 2.
All right, he's at 2.
Yep.
Cool.
That's all he needs.
I mean, yeah, sure. And then the B-Wagon. Def Rolla. I think that's what it's called. Sure is. 6 attacks. 7 in the wall. Hitting on 3s. It's got a grabbing claw and wrecking ball. Cool. All right, so we'll start with the Def Rolla, hit on 3s. No explosions.
Hooray.
Strength 10, so I'm guessing
4s.
4s, okay. 4 at AP1.
3s.
2 damage.
Takes 2.
Grabbing claw. It misses.
Nice.
And then wrecking ball. It misses. All right. Adorable. The beast boss. He will pick the 6 attack weapon. All right. They will have lethals, but no crit hits on 5s. Looking for 6s. Lethals and sustained. We'll just reroll a few. We'll save some. Oh, that was even worse. Got greedy. On 4s. 4 mortals.
Okay. 6s.
Yep.
Takes 3.
The snag-a-pull. Or snap-a-pull, whatever it is.
7.
5 attacks. On 2s. Rerolling because you're a vehicle. No lethals or sustained. On 5s. Take 4 AP1s.
3s.
4 damage shoulder.
Takes 3.
All right. And then all of them. So 9 times 4, 36. You ready for this? Judging by your silence, I'm guessing no.
Yeah, always ready for you to roll dice.
Okay. Remember that one time? No.
Several years of that.
Yeah. Hope I don't drop any of these. On 2s, re-rolling, looking for 6s. So we'll pull these guys out.
And there's got 3 ones up there.
Yep. All my misses.
Can you close your hands a little bit when I'm handing them to you?
No. Cool. And then these are lethals and sustain, so 8. 8 more go back in. Dope. Using almost all the dice here. But these need 6s, so not quite as good. Huzzah!
4.
All right. 13. Your lucky number, Rob. 13 AP1s.
All right. 3s and then 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes down to 1.
That was close. I think, yeah, that's everything.
Cool. Let's start swinging back. Let's start with. I think we're gonna start with the chaplains because that's the one that has the fight twice, and that unit may not be there. So I'm gonna try and activate with him now and see what happens because your character ends up over there.
Yeah.
All right. So the chappie, and I know why. This is the one with the power fist. So we'll start with the Crozius. All right, hitting on 2s.
What's your strength?
6.
6 on him. We'll spend 1 CP for -1 to wound on that unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything hits.
All right.
And then force. Just 1.
5 of Benvon.
2 damage.
Oh no, you killed a guy.
Yeah, and you wasted a CP. Dummy.
Yeah, I mean he has to fight though too. So.
No, that's the easy part. All right. All right. The Brutalis Dreadnought now. The same one that's into that same unit.
Yep. Bracketed.
If you don't mind pointing it out with your Cheeto finger, it would be much more visible.
Down 1.
And 3s reroll. Because 2s
yeah. Because it's strength 7.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, so you got 6 and 1s.
All right, 5s. Hawa. Kill 4 guys.
FOMO die. FOMO die. All right, we'll go to the Death Company Dread now.
All right.
We'll go ahead and.
But the Brutalis got to reroll hits?
Oh, no.
Sorry.
No, yeah. You can put one of those guys back. I think I only rerolled 1 dice.
I screwed up a few things. It's all right.
Yeah, because that's the Death Company Dread. So that will attack the other boy unit. So 10 bodies there. All right. And hitting on 4s rerolling because of Black Rage.
2s.
And 2s rerolling. All right, so you got 8 invulns, 2 damage a pop.
That's the sweep.
Yes.
The strength of the sweep.
7.
Oh, you were wounded on 3s with that then. I thought you were.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many 2s I had. So you said 2, so that's what I was going
Yeah, I thought you were doing big strikes.
No, why would I do that?
All right, kill 4.
You owe me 2 dice. So it was 8.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 more.
Yay, 2 more. 6 times. And that'll be that. And this guy is no longer able to activate because he is out of combat. Okay. So what do you score?
4 points on behind enemy lines, 2 points on cleanse.
Cute.
And we will pass it on to you, sir.
All right.
And a CP.
Cool. Let me pull my secondaries. As far as primary goes, I've got this one for 4. Excuse me.
And 2 battle shock tests.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about that right now. Let's get the secondaries. Call the Horde. You do not have any units for, because you don't have enough wounds.
Not anymore. I think the Gretchen unit might have counted, but you killed it too early.
Does that count for them? Because it's how many models or how many wounds? Starting strength, it was 20 plus models.
But it's not on the table anymore.
Well, no, they are, because your dude is still there. So I can actually get this one. Okay. I forgot about the Gretchen unit. All right. And then sabotage. Coming in with the sabotage. Okay. Cool. So battle shocks. We'll do the Death Company Dread first.
6 plus?
6. I'm making sure, because they used to be all out less. So he passes. Brutalis passes. And that's it. Because he's at 3. Okay. So let's figure out what we need to do here. So I got one guy to come in from reserves, and I've got some bodies to punch in the face.
I do declare this summer flower is wilting, sir. It is hot. This summer flower is wilting. It is hot.
I wasn't quite sure what he meant. By
Hey, chat, I need you guys to tell me what the summer flower is.
No,
it's
please.
gross.
Don't Google it.
And I know why.
How many wounds did the chaplain take?
2. He starts with 5.
Is it 5 base? I thought they were 4.
5. I know why. I told everyone I was going to sit on your face, and thus I shall.
Special chaplain.
Thank you to Steven Strait gifting 5 Hobby Goblins memberships. Man, we appreciate that so much.
I always appreciate you, sir.
Let me know what you'd like to do with those floor dice, sir.
Jacob can't do it.
Hey, man, I am wise enough to know the things that are outside of my skill set. That is 100%.
So what's with the giant 3 Musketeer bars? Whose are those?
So those are mine, and there's a story there.
Okay.
You know, I grabbed a big bag of Halloween candy from Costco. 3 Musketeers, one of my favorites, something about that chocolatey nougat. And, well, there was 4 3 Musketeers bars in this, like, 5-pound bag. And I was like, you know what? Okay, no big deal. So my wife got another bag when it ran out. And there was 5 3 Musketeers bars in that bag. So I decided, rather than chasing these big damn bags of candy, I was just going to get the candy bar that I wanted. So that's a couple of days of candy bar snacks. Yeah.
I'm not really sure I like nougat. It's okay.
You don't like Ted Nugent?
I just automatically assume no.
Ask him why.
No, it's just not that flavorful.
It's just not that flavorful because you yourself are too salty.
Oh, I think it's poop o'clock for Jacob.
Wow, we're on stream.
What did he say?
No poo-poo talk on stream.
It's not a bad word.
And yet you're continuing it.
What, the poo-poo talk?
Precisely.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The poo-poo talk.
Poo.
Poo you.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna fart on you.
Did you say puyo?
Poo you.
Like chicken in Spanish? Puyo tropical?
I thought that was poya.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know what it is. It's fine.
El Polla Loca, the crazy chicken. What?
What?
What did he say?
He said it's summer flower.
Is wilting.
Yeah, I still don't like the way you're saying it.
Stephen, we do indeed, sir.
Oh, is there another one?
is. Hotter than a jockstrap in here.
You're still going.
Never mind.
All right, looks like we have a floor dice for the first person to contract polio. Oh, no, that's not what that says.
Polio, huh? I know a guy.
You're gonna have to get him. I was falling over because I have polio now. You know.
Ah, well, there you go. Hit the button.
Gonna need to get in an iron lung.
Eric keeps venturing off from the camera.
I'm not very photogenic. I'm pretty ugly.
I was literally about to diss you, but thank you. Appreciate you for taking it.
I got you.
What's gonna work? Teamwork.
What's going on, Natalie Hill?
What's up, Nat?
Hi, Nat. And I know why.
What was that laugh?
That laugh was for the misfortune that is going to fall upon one of you two from this landmine.
What landmine?
The one we don't know about yet, sir.
Exactly, the one you don't know
front door,
about.
Eric.
There is one you do know about. There's also one you don't know about.
Oh.
I know about one? The polio one?
Yes, the polio one.
Ah, the old polio, eh?
Epidemic of polio.
That definitely sounds like a party I want the invite to.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
Ooga chaka.
Okay.
Ooga chaka.
I think I will about do it.
Shame and Victor's
Actually-
kind of suck. Shame and Victor's kind of suck.
Oh, yeah. Overall, kind of, yes.
Kind of weird that they're stronger than a Redemptor, though.
I shouldn't have moved these guys back. So these guys are going to go back to their spot. And then I'm going to have to move these forward. I forgot that I have sabotage.
Sabotage.
Did you step in polio?
He has polio on his feet.
No, Eric is over there literally trying to finish extend battle lines. If he can just get his toe on the card, he scores it.
I feel like that's a landmine.
No, that is a card, Eric. We're going to do a workshop with you after
I'm not sure
this
how
to make
I'm
sure
not sure
you're
how it got
comfortable
there.
for next time.
I feel like you did that. Like that was my next one, and you pulled it off.
How did I do that?
My
From
back was
way
turned.
over here.
You walked around here and then dropped it in front of me
I walked around there and then pointed out to you.
after you dropped it.
That would get you shot in the Wild West. Just so you know.
What, looking?
You know, having a card face up at your feet like that.
I don't think you know what you're talking about, but I'm down either way.
Yeah, I feel like Jacob, took that one off the top of my card stack, and that was going to be my next one.
All right. So speaking of card stacks, let's go ahead and so we got these guys doing sabotage. And call the
That's a
Horde.
landmine.
Yes. First person to bend over.
Pick a card up off the floor.
I'm going to reshuffle. I know you took that from the top.
All right.
You didn't do it. I promise you 100%.
He was just the distraction. I did it.
Uh-huh.
It was me, Dio. Okay.
Might have been those little
These guys are
Vienna
gonna
sausage
shoot.
fingers over there.
All right, what
so-
you doing, Rob? I got 5 up in vuln saves, and you can't hit for days.
Okay. So these guys are going to shoot this unit to try and kill him. Then it'll be a call the Horde.
Okay.
And then he's going to use his Infernal Pistol on him just for funsies.
Okay, cool.
So we'll start with the pistols here, hitting on 3s. Yeah, we're still keeping that there just for funsies. Cool. And then, so 2. He's dead.
All right.
All right, call the Horde, 5 points. Boop, boop, boop. I knew there was a reason I didn't kill him right away.
Wasn't for lack of trying, sir.
Huh?
I'm
I'm good, thank you. And then the Inferno Pistol, re-rolling. Hits. I wish they actually had like crazy rules here.
So on 3s, because -1 to 1. No, it'd be 4s, because you went on 3s normally. Strike 9 at least. T5 on
8,
you.
but yeah.
Well, no, it'd be because
Wounds.
3s, yeah. 5 up. Roll your damage.
So it's just D3 for 1.
Oh, cool. Zodgrod comes with 5 natively, so he's got 4 left.
Wee. So pretty cool, pretty cool. All right.
Who's next?
This guy will shoot into that unit.
Cool, cool.
That is the Brutalis. Let me pull him up right quick. Oh, the list is gone. I'm pulling in Eric. All right. Rapid fire 6. All right. And so the unit he's in combat with, so this guy's shooting the orcs in front of him.
Yep, heavy bees.
So this will be the Icarus Iron Hail to start.
Okay, or that.
So this will be on 4s. Not bad. And this will be on 5s, but twin links. All right, 2.
5s. Nope.
4 dice. Woo!
There we go.
Woo!
There's those fingers at work.
I just threw that
You got to
one
catch up, my
straight-
guy.
I just threw that one straight out, too.
Hey, Steve, does that count?
All right, heavy bolter.
Yep.
All right, 2 hits. And then 4s rerolling. 2, -1, 2 damage. And then 2 damage on the war boss.
Yep, yep. He might have a feel no pain. Ah, shit. These guys all have feel no pains.
6s.
Yep. Give me a second.
You can do 2 right now.
Yeah. And he has a 6 up. So he'll take 2. And
And
then
just do 2 individuals first.
he's alive.
And then,
So then he's...
because we did 2 Icarus and then the 2 heavy bolters. So these are 2 damage a pop. So you just re-roll those.
All right.
All right, so they're still dead.
All right. And he has 4 left.
Okay. All right, and then the Death
1
Company
second.
Dread.
We have to resolve this landmine. Hit him, John.
Bing, 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 bing.
Landmine was for the next mention of a spice or a flavor. And then you said something about ketchup. I know you used it in a different context, but we're counting it. That's a flavor. It tastes like ketchup.
Did we say ketchup?
You said catch up,
Yeah, I said catch up.
but you said it real quick. It sounded delicious. So
That's not how that
landmine for you,
works.
sir.
That's not how that works. I'm normally good about it. That's not how that one. Put that one back on the table. Tell Steve to re-roll. Okay, so we got
I mean, technically that probably should have gone to you, Jacob.
You know what? I'll take it. Because he did just come back and say, not catch up. So I
you were jumping
shot
the gun.
myself in the foot. I'll take it. I'll wear it.
Straight into the toe. I
Damn you,
think you
Steve.
should give those to Eric anyway. All right, so this is the Death Company Dread into the other Beast Negus. This is the other gun that he's got. Cool. And then 5s re-rolling. Thanks. All right, 1.
I bamboozled myself.
Kills the guy.
Cool. And then doing this. Then twin links. Nothing. All right, this guy will do everything into that unit. All right, 3s. And then 5s re-rolling. All right, 3. And the heavy bolter sustain.
Great to see you, Langer. Hope to talk to you soon, man. Let's reschedule that
2 damage pop.
cave rep.
All right, this guy will shoot them. Iron Hail. This one is anti-fly 4 boss? Yep, cool. Just good to know. All right. And then 4s re-rolling. All right, 3.
Kill
3. And then the heavy stubber. 1, -1, 2 damage.
Huzzah. All right.
So 4 die.
I don't know where the claw is.
Would technically just say it's the guy with the cool bandana.
Cool.
I mean, I've got other stuff to shoot at him, so. Okay. Let's go ahead and shoot their guns now.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy bolt pistols, 18. All right. So we got 4, and then the chaplains.
What's going on, Obsolete? Nothing. Great to see you, my friend.
I think his +1 to wound is in melee only.
What's going on, Obsolete?
Hello.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, chap. Okay, 2.
It's offended our entire UK audience. Thanks, guys.
And political officials.
in one go.
All right, all 5 of their pistols this way.
Those pistols have range?
18 inches.
Okay.
1. -1 because heavy.
Take 1 damage or?
Yeah, it's 1 damage.
Cool.
All right. I think that is it because they shot. These guys might have 18 inches. Oh wait, they're doing inaction, but I can do both because it's still work.
Are they battle?
I thought you were selling those Grey Knights.
Are they OC anything more than
What are you
0
painting
right
them
now?
for?
Is there not near a chaplain?
Oh, this is supposed to be this unit. All right. Oh, maybe I can just fix where he was because he was right here. Boop. I'll fix that.
Okay.
Because I thought that was that unit. That's why I moved them forward. Okay. Cool. So they're doing it. So their shots that way. It's only the 5 pistol shots. No, each one has an first pistol. So 4 pistol shots at Zogrod. Just to give them a little razzle dazzle. 1. -1. 1 damage.
What's going on, Kevin? KR Quintero. Great to see you in chat. This is the new Blood Angels book.
Yes, it is.
The Death Company Detachment.
6, I'm feeling no pain.
Nice. Okay. And he gets that while he's by himself.
I forgot it originally when you took that other damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's it for that. I've got a couple charges to make.
Do it.
I will. Thank you. All right, so we'll go ahead and start here.
Yeah, go for it.
So where does he go? He's got 7, so he's just gonna. What is this?
That's a grot.
Okay.
With wings.
Sure. I mean, we're just gonna go ahead and hold on to you so you don't run away and do actions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then the mortals for this guy. 6.
You can swap some of those Gretchen proxy out if you want to. We've got cherubs on the table and poxwalkers on the table.
So D3 + 3 for 4 mortals into them.
4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Cool. Let's go with that jump pack unit into the Dan boys. Danny boys. 7. They make it. And I know why.
Actually, hold on. I am going to do this.
Oh, okay.
Now you're stuck punching grots. You did your mortals.
All right, this chaplain's going to charge here. He can't fail, so we're just going to take the short charge.
Yeah.
Here. Oopsie. 5.
That's not oak. Yeah, over there.
Yeah, they got it.
I was like, I don't think he makes it to that lone boy over there.
Oh, no, it's just these guys.
So what are they equipped with now?
They're going to have the same loadout as foot ones, which is one Eviscerator, a power weapon, and then chainswords.
Okay.
They don't get to have a ton of power fists or hammers or anything like that now.
Makes sense.
The Eviscerator is still pretty solid, though. You
I mean, it's pretty
much
much a power fist that's just not strength 8 base.
I had a tape measure a second ago, and then I threw it under a book. Let's try and just send that one just for funsies. Throw this unit into the grots.
Yeah.
Get that out of the way. No. That's okay.
Hey, Rob. Boom. Failed charge.
That's fine.
How many floor dice was that? Nice.
Mucho.
That's not nearly enough. Okay. I think that's all my charges.
I don't think Eric was here when we said that the lowest floor dice was going to start performing.
I was here, and you didn't say that. You can't lie to me like that. You're a terrible liar. They're doing an action.
Yes. And if I make the charge, then I will accept that they break it. If I don't make the charge, then it doesn't break.
Sure.
So it's an 8-inch charge. If they make it, they make it. If they don't, then they keep doing the action. I make it. Cars.
Cool.
I'll sacrifice the 3 points on sabotage to come steal this objective.
Yeah.
And punch the brakes off of these grots.
All right, I'm going to spend a CP in Heroic.
With who?
Them.
They're still in engagement range.
No, they're not. I'm not in engagement there.
You're within an inch there.
I shouldn't be. Just barely. It's all right. I don't spend it.
Got him. Cool. I think we're just gonna leave it like that. We're gonna leave this one guy by himself out here because with one he poses almost no threat.
Till he gets me 4 VP.
For what?
Deploy teleport homers, whatever it's called now.
No, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I also don't want to send him all the way back here and not be able to use him later.
Yeah, sure. It's all right.
Ooh, I can make that charge though. Because then I get off my objective. No, we'll leave it. Okay, I think that's all my charges. I've got some chaplain mortals to do.
Do it.
And then fights. Okay. I think they're D3 on a, was it 2+? All right, so on a 4 through 5, it's D3. So we'll start with this one right here. On a, nope, and then the other one, 6 does flat 3 onto Dan's boys.
Okay. Wait, I thought he didn't have it.
No, this is just jetpack chaplains.
Oh, jetpack. Oh, the jetpack chaplains. Okay.
Yeah, and there's one in the...
So 3 to those. So 6 ups. All right.
Okay.
Wounds. Oh, all right.
Okay, so we'll fight with the purple chaplain first.
Leave the knob alive.
How many wounds does a beast boss have?
6 with a question mark. 6.
And he's T what?
T5.
Armor?
4 up, 5 up.
4 up, 5 up?
Let's see, what do we got going on?
You said he has 6?
Or 6, yeah.
What's going on, Garrett Roebuck? Welcome to the chat. Shoelace here as well.
It's the purple guy instead of him.
Go for it.
Because he's by himself.
Yep.
All right, so what strats can I use here that make it look cool?
We do have some good vibes being voted on tonight.
Oh, like what? What are we
Weird trip. The road trip got weird, man. Our options are currently leading Hank Hill. We have Angry Dad. Don't make me turn this car around. We've got Beavis, a family of one.
Literally, I've already done that, so that's not eligible.
And well, chat's not even
I've already done
for
that
it,
one, so
right?
I'm not doing it.
And then we've got Angsty Teen.
Also done that one.
I mean, but you are still an angsty team.
I do like
Our performance has changed, so we are going to be resetting a lot of the vibes. However, it looks like Beavis just isn't going to get voted. So prepare your Hank Hills, gentlemen.
Oh.
I'd be fine with a pivot to Butthead if need to be.
Damn it, Bobby.
We literally did Beavis and Butthead together.
Yeah.
So it's just not. Yeah, I'm trying to see what one of these I want to use because there's some cool ones in here.
Not cool enough for him to make a choice. Am I right, guys?
No, because I don't want to pick one that's lame. So I think we'll do Lost to Rage, and that gives me, because he has 6. Yeah, so 4 up, 5 up into 6 wounds.
He's got 4 wounds left, but yeah, he's 4 up, 5 up with a 6 up, feel no pain.
Okay, let's go ahead and do. We'll spend a Lost to Rage, which gives me. It is below starting strength, which he is. So I get +1 attack, strength, and armor penetration. I'm really just doing it for the extra attack at this point, because the strength doesn't matter and AP doesn't matter, because I'm already putting you on your inform. And I do not get the hazardous because I am, in fact, a chaplain. Otherwise, the weapons that the unit gets is hazardous, which is kind of funny.
And you're wounding me on 3s, right?
Yes. You're going to use it on that?
No.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. All right, so this will be hitting on 2s, re-rolling for death
He
company.
should have used it on that.
It was bait.
I asked you if we're going to ask. And then this will be on, what, 3s?
Probably.
Okay. So you got 5 invulns.
5s. 2 damage apiece.
Yep, so that's 8. And 6s.
6s. All right, he did.
He tries.
Do I have a 1 CP fight on death or anything?
2 CP, fight on death. But again, not something you'd want to use on just that one dude.
I'm thinking maybe try to take that out, but I only got 1 CP anyways.
Yeah, I believe fight on death is the only 2 CP stratagem in the Orc book, if I remember correctly.
I can't really see where the bases are here.
Question about the Blood Angel book. Is there any detachment that has advance and charge baked into it, or is it all strat dependent?
It's all strats. It's all strats, but the strats generally come with good benefits overall. Like,
I mean,
I'm not mad with it being in the strats.
you just play Stormlance. Whole army gets advanced charge.
Yeah, Dan loves Stormlands.
Yeah, he does love Puppy Joe. All right, we'll go on to this next unit now.
I'll do -1 there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go ahead and start with the 4 guys with chainswords.
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got the Eviscerator, and then I've got the Chaplain. All right, so we'll be hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Doesn't help. I hope so.
Maybe helps a little bit. All right, and then Chaplain gives me a +1 to wound. So this would be wounding you on 5s down to 4s.
Oh, your strength. What are you normally?
4.
So you'd be wounding me on 5s.
Yeah, is he either -1 or
Yeah, and you got +1 to
Cool. Okay. So you've still got 5 invulns.
Two guys. Which
Well, you only have
that's
1 dude left, so 1 and 1.
Yeah. Oh, that's the knob, but
Okay, cool, cool. All right, and then the Eviscerator. Whee! Let's go find that Eviscerator. Pretty cool. All right. 3 attacks here. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling. But sustain. Nope. And then strength 7. Would be 3s down to 2s. Back up to 3s because you're -1. Okay. Not re-rolling wounds on this guy. That's the ones on foot that gets re-roll wounds. Depending on where they are in their bracket. Okay, and then the Chaplain. 2s re-rolling. Nice. And then 3s to 4s.
yeah.
1.
5? Cool.
Cool. All right, and we'll come over to this unit.
Yeah, go for it.
Blender some grots.
Are they chain swords or those are all pistol guys, right?
Yeah, so chain swords, Eviscerator.
Okay. I'll just pick the grabs up. No, you can roll. You can roll. You're gonna roll bad.
2.
Yeah. I'm just hoping he rolls bad. If I have involved ain't saving anything.
All right, 3s re-rolling. Nice, 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 nice. right, and then 2s. Rerolling 1s. All right, so 16, because I hit and wounded with everything.
Here's the first 12.
They're dead.
That was just 12. Holy.
Oh, yeah, because this is a 5 of influence, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I owe you 4 more. Ah, you killed 5.
Cool. Go here and see.
Oh, sorry. Kill 1. No.
I mean, you're still in engage range no matter what, so I do get to punch him. You can't move him out of engagement range.
No, he's in engagement range.
Just
I'm just put him back, trying to keep you there.
No, that's fine.
I don't want you to pile in.
Cool. And then... cool, and those are all based. Okay. Now we'll go over here, and we'll go ahead and do the 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4 boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us go ahead and do the. We'll just do the sweeps here and finish that unit off.
All right. How many attacks is it? 10?
Mm-hmm.
So 3s and 3s?
Yep. This one does not get those rerolls. And the Brutalis doesn't have the built-in stuff. Okay. And then this will be on 3s rerolling though. Twin links. Alright, 3, 6, 7. 2 damage a pop.
Alright, so I gotta do 4 at a time. Alright.
All 4 die. And then 3 more on your war boss.
Yep.
Cool. Takes 2. And then it goes down to 5 wounds, I'm assuming, on a war boss. So I'll put the 3 on him.
I think it's 6. Unless he's not as tough as the beast boss. He is 6, so.
Okay, so it'd be 4.
4, yep.
There you go. Oh, nice. Okay. And now ongoing. So you have.
I'm gonna swing with the.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
These 4 guys.
Roll bad for me, Rob.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. This is the Death Company with jetpacks into the.
Yep.
Rocket Boys. 3s rerolling. All right. 5s. 1, 2 on the chainswords.
Kills the guy.
Okay. And then rerolling.
Ah!
And then, sorry, I should have been a sustain there. All right, and then on 3s. All right, 4 invulns on from the Eviscerator. 2 more die.
Got anything else?
That, I believe, was the last charge.
All right, cool. I'm going to swing with that beast boss over there into the thing that has 1 wound left.
Okay.
No dev wounds this time, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. So, but I am going to swing with the other weapon because it's still turn, right? So +1 strength, +1 attack.
Okay.
So that makes it 5 attacks at strength 11. Yeah, and AP 2. All right. Hitting on 3s because he's not leading a unit anymore. Ouch.
Wow.
1 AP 2. 2 damage.
6 ups. Nope. Do I explode? No. That would have been cool.
Neat.
Do this without moving all your stuff.
All right. He's gonna go. Since I'm in engagement range, I'm not gonna move. Fair enough. Didn't think about it. I forgot he was in combat.
Not if it doesn't live. Huh? AP 1.
All right, so
But then I.
Power Claw. It's Wa turn.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
Yeah, +4 attacks. And Wa turn. All right, so this other war boss.
You'll get +4 attacks.
Yep, that's his Watern ability. So basically +5 attacks. So 9 attacks with a Power Claw. Hitting this thing on 3s.
So walk me through how many attacks he gets.
4 base. It's Watern, and if he's on the table when I declared the Wa.
Is that an enhancement or something? Or?
No, that's just his data sheet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he couldn't have been in a turn to go through the wall.
And he was not.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, I just didn't know if that was an enhancement or not.
This will be 3s and 3s at strength 11.
Okay.
Nice. One more goes back in. Six AP2s.
All right, force.
8 damage.
Okay. Yep. There we go.
Alrighty, I think. Oh no, I got some guys over there fighting back because we somehow survived.
Yes, you got one regular dude and a Power Claw.
Yep. All right. We'll start with that Power Claw. 4 attacks. On 4s. Turns into 2 hits.
Is that with the +1 from the wall?
Yeah. He has 3 base. On 2s. 1 AP2.
And then Philippine from the Death Company. Nope, 1 dies.
And then the regular guy turns into 3 hits. On 3s. 1 AP1. Single damage.
6 up. Nope.
Not today.
Takes 1. Okay.
Alrighty. I think that's your turn, man.
Big thank you to Treachery for gifting
thanks,
5
Treach.
Hobby Goblins memberships.
yeah.
Appreciate that very much. Well underway to our weekly goal. You guys did help us crush our goal last week. That was incredible. And now we're 30 deep in a goal of 100. So we appreciate that support so much. Great first night of the week, I'll tell you.
That's pretty deep. That's like super deep.
Phrasing.
So what'd you get?
Okay. Where was my... Oh, I got 5 for the Call the Horde. And then Sabotage, I'm going to go ahead and tank for an extra CP so I can have some defensive options next turn.
Alrighty. So I have a couple battle shocks to make.
These are...
Actually, I have like 1 battle shock to make. I think you killed everything else that would have had to have made it. So I'm going to draw Bring It Down, kill vehicles. Easy enough.
Sure.
Extend battle lines. Control objectives. Cool.
As we head into turn 3, we want to shout out our turn 3 sponsor. Of course, that's all of you guys in the Gob Squad. We just want to take an opportunity to pause the game briefly just to tell you how much your support means to us. It has been incredible in helping us grow and improve the equipment and overall production. So we appreciate it greatly. If you'd like to support the channel, but don't really necessarily want to come out of pocket, there are still great ways to do so. Simply helping us appease the algorithm by liking the videos on demand, adding comments to them are great ways to help get us extra exposure. Thank you guys so very much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
What was your primary?
I'm thinking about that right now. So, oof, that's rough. Thinking if I need to auto pass these grots here. Because if I auto pass it, this will be worth 6. Because he's worth 4, but they're worth 0 because there's no chaplain nearby. And they'll just hold it in general. I hold that one. That'll be worth at least 4.
You'll
8. Yeah, what can we... What's the max out on this? Up to 15. So
you're
I
not
could
going to get 15, but...
If I auto pass this, I'll get 15. Because this will be worth 6 for me. Because this is the one I terraformed, yeah. So 6, 10. I'll get 14.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not 15, but...
Yeah. You know what? We'll auto pass those grots. And we'll get 14 on my primary.
Man, I hope you don't need to
Yeah.
reroll anything later.
I hope I don't either.
That puts you at 0 CP?
I'm at 0 CP, but it is my command phase. We'll see if I gain another one. For
Rob, you're
grots
at
being
2.
on objectives that I hold. Or that I don't get that yet. And both grots have to stay there anyways. That's at the end of my movement phase. Unless you want me to reroll that. End of start of my movement phase. Is it? End. I don't remember.
You would have said start, so...
Start. All right. So I'll get 1. And we're going to start moving. So you're stuck in combat here.
A way to remember that change is that Gretchen used to not be able to secure it on turn 1 if they went first because it was a command phase. So then moving it to the start of the movement phase allowed player 1 Orc to be able to potentially get it turn 1.
It's true.
All right, all right. Oh, I mean, he's almost dead, but I guess I need to do it, right? 5 inches. Some friends. Makari. Sure, Makari moves 6, but it's fine. Oh, I got to battle shock those guys. That's right.
Yes.
Forgot about them. Oh, and the Storm Boy's closest to Jacob. They're good. Storm Boy closest to you. Good.
Cool.
Neat.
Neat.
So these Storm Boys are actually just going to fall back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
All right. Moved. We got it. Zodgrod. He's kind of weird, right? He's kind of like a mini war boss. He could probably kill some Space Marines.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
There are.
Thinking all the time. Every time you need it.
You have really high hopes for a guy that leads Grots.
He's coming to save his Grots over here.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Mm-hmm. And these Gretchen, I guess we'll terraform. We'll just get up on here. I don't need to get back there. All your stuff's on the table. That's stickied. Yeah, I guess end of the movement phase. Nah, they're gonna stay there for late gameplay. I do have a few guns to shoot, I guess, this time around. Because all your Death Company Dreadnoughts are dead, I don't have to worry about blood surges and weird stuff. That one doesn't matter. We're going to start with the truck, firing a bunch of heavy shooters, heavy sluggers, whatever they call.
Not that, but that's fine.
Big shooters, there we go.
There you go.
4, 3 shots apiece. You're definitely in rapid fire range. You're going to shoot your chaplain.
Okay.
Rapid fire 2. It's all the guns I have, apparently, so. Hitting on 5s, wounding on 3s. Daka, daka, daka. All right, well, you know. One armor save, sir. Ha! You made it.
Hooray! Orc shooting phase.
Yep.
Once per game.
I got Mork's Roar. He's going to shoot something. Let's just see what my range is on this thing.
Probably
I think it was
18,
like,
12 or 18.
36.
It's basically a better big shooter.
All right, rapid fire 4. All right, what do I want to shoot? There's you. Or there's them. I think we're going to shoot them because there's a guy that's got a wound on him.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. 12 shots turns into 16 shots because you're definitely within 18 inches. On 5s. I don't know if that was a miss or not. I think I hit it. 2 saves. No AP.
Cool.
Darn it. Alrighty.
Now we're gonna start making saves. You're in danger.
Yep. Well, no, you're just making armor saves now.
I didn't make those earlier.
I don't think anything had AP. He might have a pistol. We're going to try to shoot you, maybe.
That'll bear fruit.
Oh, he's got a pretty decent shooting gun.
Twin sluggers?
I thought, oh, it's his melee one. That's the
Yeah. Pistols?
the grab 'em stick.
Nothing hits.
Yep.
And
Yep.
yeah, I think that's it. All right. Good talk. I don't know why I shot with orcs.
Because you don't listen.
I do what I want to, sir. We're going to start with Zodgrod. We're charging. Zodgrod into here.
5.
It's a 5? Yeah, probably. 4. You're at 5. He's in. Zodgrod Wartsnaga is coming to save those grots.
Good luck.
They're going to charge those guys.
Send it.
Another 4. They're at 4.5. They're in.
It's in Leo Pleurodon.
All right. The battle wagon. Not tank shocking, but going in for a solid 11. Chugga chugga choo choo. Gaz and friends.
Don't roll a double 1.
I got CP for this, bro.
Woo!
No, he does. He has 2. And I'll spend my CP.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to end in an engagement range though with that unit.
Good, I'm in.
Oh, because you have to heroic.
Into that unit. I've already thought about it.
I didn't need to do that. I'm within 3. So I don't spend that CP. 2 inches will get me an engagement.
Yeah.
So I still have 1 CP.
Wow, did you almost fail that twice?
No.
He did almost technically fail it.
Yeah, almost technically. So I don't need to spend that CP. We will keep it.
I still got you to roll a double 1 though.
Yeah. Yeah. Colin.
That's the high ground, Anakin.
Oh, man. You know, John did that to me twice. He's like, I hope you don't roll bad. Wink, wink. I hope you don't do that again.
You rolled bad.
Wink.
Yeah, I hope you don't roll 13 5s and 6s on Gretchen.
Happens occasionally. And he's going to charge those guys.
Sure.
Yep. He's in. I'm going far. What are you talking about, man? I'm going there.
Okay, doesn't really change a whole lot.
Yeah. Changes how you pull.
Pull!
All right, I've got 1 CP, you've got 2, you can interrupt. We're going to just start with Gaz. And
Oh, was that not a CP for the reroll charge?
No, I didn't.
We remeasured it and he was within 3. Barely.
If you want to punch, you'll have to punch them first. And that's fine. We're going to go with that guy.
What?
The Storm Boy, the singular Storm Boy.
Okay.
I think interrupting over there is okay, and I can live with it.
Sure.
So on 4s, they all hit. On 2s, 3 AP2s. 1 guy dies.
Death Company
Never
feels
mind.
no pain. Fear not the Xenos.
It was kind of just like I'd kill that 1 guy. That would have been cool. Do you want to interrupt anywhere?
As far as interrupts go, so if I kill the Meganauts and leave Old Boy by himself, it reduces some of his threat. Still haven't done the fight twice with the Chaplain, so I can use that later. Not now, obviously, but just thinking out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I could pop over here and just murk these guys. Clean this whole side of the table up. And that leaves my ongoing for that, which punches him first. What's the profile on Beelzebub over here?
Zodgrod.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He has no invuln save, 5-up save, T5.
What's his
And he's got
weapon?
Oh. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 7, AP 2, 2 damage.
Okay.
Technically, he is your oath target.
Yeah, I mean, I reroll hits anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the interrupt anyway, just to clean up this side, so I can own this. And basically, I'm trying to rotate away from you. So we'll take that, because my other defensive strat doesn't matter here.
Big shout out to Robin Roberts, $50 super chat.
Dang,
Let's
Robin.
go.
Thank you, sir.
He says, let's go, Hawkins.
Hello.
Thank you so much for that support, Robin. We appreciate you greatly. Hope everything is going well with the Nerd Bar. Hopefully you guys weren't too impacted by the storm up there either.
Yeah, those North Carolina types. I saw some pictures. It's pretty gnarly up there.
It's got, man.
It only kissed Jacksonville.
Did you interrupt?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to start the Eviscerator. And one dude here, and then 3 dudes into them.
Yeah, go for it.
Start the Eviscerator. Everything hits. And then on 3s, re-rolling once. All right, 3 invulns.
He's dead. He doesn't have an invuln.
Oh, right, because it's not your block turn.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 into the Gretchen. Cool. They're dead.
Yeah.
Cool.
Super dead.
And actually okay with staying right where I am.
All right.
So go ahead.
Right,
Carry on. Wayward son.
Wayward son. All right. All right, we'll just do Gaz first.
Okay.
Because you got 3 wounds left on that thing.
I can't see the dice, so whatever you.
2. All right. Hitting on 2s. Lethals, 5. Lethals and sustained. All right, everything hits. On 3s. No, it might be 2s as well. Because I think the +1 to wound is irrespective of the water. Yep. All right. So on 2s. 6 AP3s. Oh, look, you're dead.
Does he explode? He does. It's about dang time.
How much? D3?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I just wanted to be able to blow up once. D3. All right, on chaps.
Dead.
Dead. And then on your unit. Oh no, I guess on this unit. So 1 on them.
Cool.
And on your war boss over there by my guys.
Yep.
For 2.
His feeling up pains. He takes 2. All right.
And then my other guys takes 2.
And we can do the truck.
One guy dies, and then into the truck is 3.
3. Okay. On him. Him. Beast boss. Needed 3 to the battle wagon. I think that brings it to 5th. No, 13. Is it kind of like a Land Raider in wounds? It is.
Excuse me.
You are excused. All right. They will pile in onto this objective. Battle wagon for the charge. Def Rolla. Hitting on 3s. No lethals or sustained.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s. That'll be 5 AP1s, 2 damage apiece.
This is over yonder.
Yep.
All right, AP1s. And Philip pains. So, first one, dead. Second one, dead. Third.
Yep.
Third one, dead. I was just noticing that I bounced it right there.
Yep.
That's it, 3 day.
Grab and claw. 1 hit. On a 2. 1 more at AP2, 2 damage.
1 more AP2. Damage?
2.
Takes 1.
And Wrecking Ball. Misses.
Hooray! Alright. Is that it for your...
Over here.
Yeah.
Mega Nubs. So they're probably just going to use Claws this turn. That'll be 3 attacks apiece. With the War Boss, makes them hit on 3s.
Why don't you just leave the Warforged thing all the way open? Wow.
No rerolls, but 3 sustained. And on 2s. Cool. That's 6, 8. Yep, 8 AP2s. 2 apiece. Make none?
No, I saved 2.
No.
Oh, he's AP2. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good. I was thinking the Dreadnought still. So we'll steal one of these dice to make it easier. All right, first one. Dead. Second one. Dead. Third one. Alive. Fourth one.
Or still the third one, but yeah.
Dead.
All right. Ooge Choppa. On 2s. Turns into 5 hits. On 2s. 5 more AP2s, 2 damage.
Where?
Same place. Oh, they're all dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where?
Oh, I didn't know.
Into the sky.
He's just swinging the Choppa around.
He missed this.
They're dead, Jim.
All right. You get to pick your attacks back.
All right, well, we're gonna. So he doesn't get what bonuses now?
I don't get my +5 attacks.
So you have 3 base?
I'll have 4 base, I think.
Plus-
4 base with the Power Claw.
So hitting on
3s.
3s, wounding on 5s.
Yes.
Are they not having it anymore?
Yeah.
No, I killed them off. So hitting on 3s, and that's 3s because he's a war boss. Normally would have been 2s.
Yeah.
Okay. And that guy has 2 wounds left.
Yes.
That war boss.
Yep.
Durability's sake, I think it's better if I try and kill that war boss off. Because that unit's dead if they activate. Whereas this has a pretty decent chance of surviving. Because you don't do mortals and you're not getting +5 attacks. So we'll go over there. We'll start with the Eviscerator into the war boss. And then a Chainsword and then the Crozius.
Yeah.
So the Eviscerator. Rerolling. Because yes. These are actually sustained. On the Eviscerator.
Ouch.
On 3s. With +1 to wound. So you got 5 AP 2 damage. He dies.
6s. Okay, he dies.
Cool. Eviscerators go pop off. Okay. And now you're war boss into my Brutalis.
Yep. Unbridled Carnage. We'll spend that CP. Let me double check. I think it is 4 attacks. Yeah, should be 4. Yep. Hitting on 3s. Looking for 6s. Turns into 4 hits. Wounding on 4s. Strength 10. Just 2. AP 2.
Okay.
2 damage.
2 damage. All right, so heal fight now.
Attack Swig. Turns into 2 hits. 1 wound, no AP.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway, I attack now.
Yeah, go for it.
6 attacks, I believe, out of the. Is he at 4?
Yep. No, he's at 2 now. Or I'm at 4, yes. You're at minus. I'm assuming you're bracketed.
Yeah. So do I? I'll just take the. Let me pull this up real quick. Brutalis. Yeah, I think we will go ahead and do the. What's your invuln right now?
5 up.
5 up? Oh, just because of the beast boss invuln?
Regular Warbots involved, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, but no fill thing.
Correct.
All right, so we'll do this. Cool. Let's go and do the smashes. And then on 2s, re-rolling. Cool. 3 invulns.
I need 5s. All 5s, all day. Nah.
No, he does.
He does, yep. Splat.
And we'll go ahead and just take the mosey over this way. Okay. So that is your turn.
Yes, sir.
And I have nothing. Oh, I have these. Oh, I have these guys in combat. You want to just pick him up, or?
Yeah, you can go.
Cool.
So I will get 2 VP on Bring It Down. And I control 2 objectives in No Man's Land. So 5 VP. Oh, my deployment, and okay, never mind. 1 in my deployment, 1 in No Man's. I control 2. So I'll get a total of 7 this turn.
Okay.
Go up a CP.
Cool.
We got battle shocks, but cards to draw.
Yeesh. All right. All right, cards to draw first. What is it? Bottom of 3? All right, so I got Bring It Down.
I got 1.
1 is not very likely unless I make a good charge, because I do have advance in charge. And then secure No Man's Land.
You've already secured No Man's Land. Maybe.
No.
You have to patch some battle shocks.
I know why. I'll go ahead and, at this point, I'm more interested in just punching a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and take the battle shock on him on a 6.
All right. Nice.
Nope. Fails. So no advance in charge for him.
And no holding that objective.
Again, doesn't matter. We can do advance in charge with him.
All right.
Yeah, and that's the only one. Everything else is over half strength. Okay.
So 4 primary?
4 primary for me.
Battle shock on... Nope, that unit doesn't need a battle shock, does it?
Correct.
All right.
Okay, so let's figure out where our running feet will take us this turn.
Drinking the Wah juice.
Did you score sabotage on?
I did not.
You did not? Okay.
No, I charged off of it to help with that unit.
So you had a cycle sabotage to draw another card then? Because you didn't succeed it.
Oh, then I'll just keep sabotage instead of bring it down, because that was the one that I drawn. So I'll keep sabotage and put it back and bring it down, and I'll shuffle it.
All right.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Don't think I can actually bring it down. How many wounds does a battle wagon have?
13 left.
You sure it's not 58?
It's 58 today, sir, just for you. Good luck. But he's worth all of the points. Can you do 58 damage to it? If you can do 58 damage to it this turn, I'll give you the game.
I mean, I could do 58 damage with my fist.
By throwing it against the wall?
Yeah, more or less.
Ah! Stupid battle wagon.
So I'm going to go ahead and...
You don't want any of this smoke.
What is, if I advance, average of a 4 there.
You don't want none of Gazgul Thraka over here? Mr. Margaret Thatcher? You don't have to agree with me. It's facts, bro.
Hard
facts.
Carfax.
Carfax. Yeah, man. It's on the Orks facts report.
What did I get? Secure No Man's Land.
Man, those Death Company dreads can go pound sand. I don't really like those blanket rerolls all the time. How many points are those?
220.
Okay, that makes a little sense.
Yeah, I mean, they're still a little pricey. Especially
but
when you deal with a bunch of war bosses, I do a bunch of mortals into them. But
full rerolls all the time is in melee at least, right?
Yeah, it's only melee.
Yeah.
But you're not bringing them for shooting. You know, they got some chaff clearing shooting. That's about it.
Kind of wish there was a strat that I could use that would put a unit back into the wall. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, bully boys.
That's not a strat. That's just second wall.
Yeah, but
And I would play bully boys if Jacob had, 18 mega knobs.
So you're saying you would play bully boys wrong? That's cool.
I don't know if that's wrong. It just feels right.
Until you have them on the table. A big part of why I included the mega knobs in this, like we talked about, I wanted you to play Gaz, but mega knobs are quite overcosted for what they
100%.
are. Right.
Like, their output isn't super great. I mean, they're not terrible in the Marines, right? They're okay on a WA turn. And, as long as they got a war boss with them, they don't feel as bad.
Oh yeah, that was this one.
But no, I definitely think one big unit with a mech boss and mega armor or whatever for like just center field shenanery.
The mech boss is the new model. Kind of an interesting model in the fact that it doesn't really look very good on paper. However, it is a screen buster, right? He gives his unit the ability to move through enemy units. And so being able to utilize it to set him up to be able to disembark a vehicle, surpass a screen, and attack behind it is pretty nice. But again, you have to be able to set up that interaction to get the value out of it.
Be battle shocked.
I'm definitely curious to see if there's any adjustments made to orcs. On one hand, in the meta, they don't look like they're doing great. I wouldn't say they're doing bad, but I would say they're not doing great. But on the other hand, orcs are still a pretty strong army on paper. Building out the list and trying not to be too competitive with the list build, I found to be a little bit of a challenge.
So do you think...
specifically into Marines, it's kind of like the age-old thing where it's like they just do well into Marines.
Definitely.
The access they have to 2 damage stuff is significant.
Yeah, I think Green Tide still has some play. Probably not as toxic, obviously.
I think so. I think matchup dependent, obviously. Right. And of course, the changes they made to Green Tide obviously brought it down a peg as well.
You can do it once per game.
I'll say that a orc list in the hands of an orc faction specialist is still a very, very dangerous thing.
So, because there's that big Chaos Cult army that's running around with, like, depending on which specific army it is, it's like 180 to 212 bodies. I'm thinking an orc list of just bodies over bullets. That list only has 3 things that kill. Once those things die, it has nothing that can...
What's going on, Happy Mitty? Thanks for joining.
Hey. So, but, the other, 150 some odd bodies it has just blot out the sun, so to speak. Hey, we're on all of the points. We get all the primary. We do actions over here. You can't stop me, right?
Yeah, it's about the volume. The volume of attacks on an activation. We'll talk more about that in the post report for sure.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and I've only got, these guys can do the action. I'm within 12 inches of this guy by walking this way, so now I have OC so I can do that again. So Sabotage is over here.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and use his guns here just to try and pick one of these bodies up. And then I've got, over there, I've got a Inferno pistol into the truck just for funsies. And then one more here. Okay, so we'll start with the Inferno pistol here.
All right.
Hits. Your threes.
T6.
1. With AP. Sorry. AP 4. D3 damage. 1.
Ow.
Yeah. All right. We'll come over here.
That was going into them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here. These guys shooting in here. Oh, I didn't give you an oath target. Just continue making it them. I don't have any other shooting that I'm going to be doing relevant. Okay, and then on 5s, you're rolling. All right, just 2 armor saves.
2s. We're good.
Oh, heavy bolter.
Ah. Oh no.
1 hits.
5.
Twin links. Nothing. All right, and then the Infernal pistol into the truck.
We laugh at you in orc disappointment.
Hits. Wound. wounds. That's just got to cut. Does he have a 2-up armor save?
I think it has a 6-up. Fails.
Okay. 3.
3. Isn't it melted 2?
I don't know. It is, so 5.
So 5. All right.
5! Yeah!
Down to 8.
So you're saying there's a chance.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when they were D6, so, I mean, you know, would have been nice, but that would have been 8 damage. It would have been sick.
Also, when they were D6, I don't think they had Milta. They could just re-roll the D6.
Yeah, that would, I mean, that still would have been 6.
Yeah.
So. Okay, these guys are going to go ahead and shoot because they're stalwart. So we'll do the 4 bolt pistols and then the Inferno. So we'll do the Inferno now.
Is the Inferno in range? Because that's this guy, right?
No, it's this guy.
Okay.
Because he's the Eviscerator.
Okay.
So hits, wounds. -4.
Yeah, 6-up.
3.
Kills the guy.
And then the 4 bolt pistols for funsies. Still more OP. Nothing. I think the reroll ones is only in melee. Oh, no, the foot ones don't get the reroll ones. They get the sustained hits, which I have not been doing. So, whoops.
It's a daisy.
Cool. And then I think that's it. Because he's behind the building. And we're just going to charge that way.
Yeah, do a thing.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do the first charge. So this one? 6?
Yeah, sure. I think you're in.
9?
Does he trip over all that moss?
Yeah.
I think he probably had to be a little closer to the wall because he had to come out and then go over. Yeah, it's fine.
Sure. This one, 5?
Sure.
Oh. Rerolling. Oh, I got it. Jump pack still maintain the reroll for free. Oh, free. Oh, sorry. Okay, and now we will do this unit here. 5, we'll do it because we are right next to you.
You want to catch this Mega Knob smoke?
Sure. So he can cross the wall, but the other ones cannot. But that's okay. That will keep me on the objective with one guy. And then this guy can pile around.
I don't know, Jacob. Can he do that? I can't see it through a wall.
Yeah, so this guy's going to pile and these guys are going to stay behind because I can't go that way.
Brutalis?
Yeah, so a 7 to get on the other side of the wall for these guys.
Yeah, sure.
7.
7.
Right there. Okay.
No terraform for me.
And then that's it. That's it. Okay.
Right.
You have no interrupts.
Nope.
These are my dice? My dice. Cool. That's your dice. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and start with this guy.
They will be -1 to wound.
That's fine. I have twin linked. Okay, so full health here on the Death Company Dreadnoughts. And these are all 3 damage a pop. Or 3 wounds a pop.
Yes.
Except for the big guy, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. Any strats here that would be cool? No, fight on death for 1 CP. No, extra pylon. No, -1 AP. No. Advance and charge. No. No, I think we'll go ahead and do this because.
Do big strikes?
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll be hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Cool.
Ow. Hey, watch out, there's a whole table there.
Yeah.
This will be on 3s to 4s, but re-rolling. All right, 3 at AP 3 damage.
All right, 5 ups. right, 2 at a time, I guess.
Yep. 2 Megadobs are dead.
And boop. I guess you're not going to catch the smoke from the Meganobs.
Weird. And then we'll tap them. Okay. We'll go ahead and take the pile-in for this guy. That rock is throwing me off. And
I know, these rocks and moss all over the place.
Ow. Then I'll leave these 2 guys back there. Okay. Cool. So we got the 2 chainswords, an eviscerator, and then the Crozius.
Yep.
All right. So eviscerator.
4 hits.
Yep. 4 hits. Because sustain hits 1.
Yep.
And then
what's your strength?
Strength 7 plus 1 to wound.
And
so back on
1.
So back on 3s.
Yep.
3 minus 2 damage.
4 ups followed by 4 feel no pains.
Oh, does he have a 4th one up there?
Super cyborg body.
Okay.
Takes 3 damage. He's down to 4.
Okay. I guess if I don't need to add a 4th one up there, I probably would have used this strat for an extra attack. Okay.
These chainswords?
Yes.
So 6s?
No.
5s, because plus 1.
5s. Yeah. Rerolling 1s. 2.
AP 1?
AP 1.
3s. 4s. We're good.
Yep. And then the Crozius. Cool.
And then
this is strength 6.
So basically 4s.
4s. Rerolling 1s for the units. 3 minus 2 1 damage. Or sorry, minus 2 2 damage.
AP 1 normally.
Yeah, but for the strat is extra AP, and
you didn't use a strat, I thought.
I didn't use the strat for the extra attacks.
No. All right, so 4s. And 4s. Take 2 more.
Okay.
That's our guy Barnyard Jack of Barnyard Wargaming. Go check him out on YouTube. He does remind us, make sure you're hitting the like on this video. Help us out with the algorithm. We appreciate that very much, Barnyard Jack. And great to see you, Jeremy Stan. Thanks for joining in. His question was first turn determined by who had the most glorious mustache. Yes, but mustaches you can't see currently.
I'm going to pick him up from all this.
The joke was so bad it killed models on the table.
So.
Well, no.
Yeah, it killed a whole unit of Gratu. It was so bad.
I just don't have that 5-up invuln save. I can make 13 of those out of 16.
Yeah, between the chainswords and the Brutalis.
Yeah. Plus the Brutalis technically did mortals.
Yes, it did. And then he'll pile in this way towards the center of the objective. Okay, that's it for my action, charge. Ongoing.
All right, I'm gonna go over there. What'd you say, Jacob?
Oh, that's producer stuff over here, man.
Okay.
You guys just focus on playing the game, and we're going to conspire against
Punching
you.
those guys?
Sure.
Death Rolla is gonna roll you over.
Are you?
No.
Hey, Jeremy, send me a message in Facebook. Let's organize you guys coming to town with how you guys represented the Goblin Squad at the Champions Cup.
Nice.
I'd love to have you on.
-1.
Yep, 2 damage.
All right. And then Philippine. All right, 1 guy dies.
All right, grab and claw. Oh yeah.
Treachery, that is Barnyard's second account. He's actually a member on the first account.
Nope, 2 die. And leaves just the chaplain.
Wrecking ball into the chaplain. Every time. I saw that 6. That would have been great. Chaplain. Is he still in combat?
Where's that stick? Give me your stick. Yes.
All right, well. We're just gonna.
I don't think that chaplain's going to kill that thing, but he is still in combat.
You can go with that chaplain next if you like.
It's the only ongoing I have.
Yep.
All right. How many wounds does that thing have? Is there a chance?
There's a chance.
I mean, we're winning on 5s, so.
There he is. What's up, Barnyard?
All right, let's go with the Power Fist, shooting on 2s. And I don't get weasels or anything here. Oh, God. We got nothing.
Cool. All right. Mega Boss.
Mega Boss.
He's Mega Bossy. Is there a character in that unit?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can't snipe him anyways. Sorry. You know what? We are gonna try to slag.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, Jeremy, we're going to make you play John.
That's fine. I could have made that Brutalis not battle shocked anymore just because of the floor chaplain. It start of any phase within 12 inches. I didn't think about it till just now, and I didn't really position it right. So, but it's good to know. I forget that chaplains can unbattle shock people.
We will throw our 4 attacks. We'll be hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s or 2s. We're gonna start chipping away this thing, I guess.
Okay.
On 2s. Oh yeah. And on 3s. Oh no. 2 at AP2.
All right, force.
2 damage.
6 I feel the pains. Takes 1.
Ouch.
Hey, we can make saves
Unfortunate.
now.
Yeah, you know, I have to try to kill Rob before turn 3, because that's when he starts making saves.
It's a notorious fact.
I just only make saves for 1 turn on 1 unit.
And that's in exchange for failing charges.
Yeah. I think that's your turn, man.
Yep. So secure no man's land will be for 5 because I am holding 2.
Yep.
And then sabotage is ongoing, which will be for 3 because I don't think you have a way to get to him.
Boop, boop, charge.
You have a way.
I have a way.
Gated behind a charge, though. You're fine.
A 9-inch charge at that. And you're going to sacrifice an objective.
2, 6, 10.
Is it?
Yep, boys.
Okay.
I will get 10 on my primary. He has to try to battle shock. He's a 6. He isn't battle shocked.
Nice.
That thing's at half.
Those guys.
Those guys, like a 7 or something. They're good. Cool. I don't know what battle shock is. All right.
At least a 7.
We will gain a CP at least.
What's the CP count?
I'm at 1.
I'm at 2.
All right, so we're here. Oh, yeah, that's a thing. That's right. I play sometimes. Engage in all fronts. Kind of. Storm hostile objective. Okay, yeah, that's doable. All right, assuming you just hold this and or finish him off. You guys gonna come back?
Welcome to turn 4, folks. This one, of course, sponsored by our friends at Transatlantis Games, who bring us 2 Thin Coats paint. Be sure to tune in on Thursdays and Saturdays for Hobby Pants. You'll get to see plenty of that product getting used to gussy up these models. Just this week, we've been working on the Stompa. Let's have a look at that.
So I'm just going to unbattle shock him now, just in case.
Yeah, you're good. So 13 from there.
I'm going to move 5.
12 from there, yeah. So 7-inch charge.
The bulk of what you see here is 2 thin coats. There's some filters applied with some contrast paints, but even the effect paints that have gone into it, those are our friends at Transatlantis Games. Take a look at the video description for more information.
We're just going to go for the safe 7-inch charge into them when we get there. Still
when we get there.
Hold this. You're in combat there. You got one guy who's OC what?
2.
2 over there. These guys are going to advance. Why don't you throw me a dice over there?
2.
All right, so 14. All right, we'll just do it this way.
Sure.
Yep. And then end of the movement phase on a 2 up.
Don't biff it.
Yeah, I know. I like to do that though.
All right.
Boop, boop.
All right, chat. What do we think? Is Eric going to make this 9-inch charge?
Absolutely, because I believe in Gork or possibly Mork sometimes.
Right. Well, if you fail it, then you have to tell chat Orks is best. That's our wager here.
Okay, sure.
You have to mean it.
I will mean it as much as I feel like meaning it.
No, you have to mean it as much as a angry British tavern going orc. Bad teeth and all.
We could also make it worth 5 floor dice if you wanted to really add some spice to it, Eric. I know you've been chomping that cayenne down.
Isn't that worth... Wait, isn't that another landmine you just mentioned?
You know what? I'll take it. If you fail the charge, you take 5 floor dice. If you pass the charge, I'll take the 5 floor dice, which would put me in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah. Okay. You done yet?
Yeah. Guess I've got some shots.
With what?
Maybe? Gas? No, I can't see. Oh, I can see that. No,
That's all.
Infantry, I was thinking vehicle, yeah. Never mind, I ain't got nothing.
You should have known that looking at your codex.
All right, we got this 9-inch charge.
That's where you're starting?
Yeah, it's the most important one.
All right, chat. Let's get that Gob Squad banner here. Let's get it up. We want to see Eric miss this charge. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that?
That wasn't even close.
Let's do it.
Whiff.
Enjoy the floor dice, my friend.
Okay.
Hey, tell him.
Orks is the best.
Good enough for me.
Okay. All right, 7-inch charge into
Company.
the Vanguard vet-looking dudes.
Death Guard. And you have nothing. You're stuck. You're stranded. It's up for you.
Yes, it
Woo! All right, we're back, baby.
Wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I'm back to failing those charges now.
We've got
I mean,
Johnny
he's made
Zed. Johnny Zed in chat, imagining a chaplain whipping off his shoe to throw it at somebody who's battle shocked to unbattle shock them.
Hey, get your head in the game.
Because I'm sure I'll jack it up, John. Why don't you tell him what he calls that chaplain?
Chaplain Jungler.
Yes. The fury of his mother passes through his veins. Okay, so it's ongoing.
Yep.
And we're just going to...
You're going to punch me with the Death Company Brutalis? Big attacks.
Big attacks.
Because it'll be 3s and 2s now, I think. Because you're strength 12.
Eric, I have been asked to let you know from chat 2 things. Natalie is painting the toes. Treachery is never painting the toes.
Okay. Thank you, Natalie. Shame on you, Treachery.
Okay.
4? No, it's 5.
5.
4s?
Welcome to the chat, Jeremy.
2 damage or 3?
3 each.
I need to make all of these. Nope, he's dead.
No.
Oh no.
Pulp. Okay. So what are you doing with Storm?
We're going to gain a CP. And we're going to get Baby Engage, I think. Yeah. Goes 1, 2, 3. And, oh, hold on. We got that ongoing over there.
Okay.
Def Rolla. Those are sustain and lethals. That's a miss. And these go back in on 2s. There you go. You have that many saves. AP 1.
How many is that many, Eric? I can't see past your meat cleavers.
8.
Yeah, Jeremy, they can clean up our jokes, but they can't stop our innuendos.
Oh. Okay, he's dead. Ran you over.
All right.
Burp, 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 burp.
Okay. Cool. So that's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right. So sabotage pops for 3.
Oh no. And you get 12 this turn.
Yeesh.
Catching up.
All right.
Might be a breath of life left in Rob yet.
Hey man, you just got to make armor saves at some point in the game, and boom, it's crazy. All right. So I'm up to 3 CP.
I'm up to 2.
All right. So what do I pull here first? Recover assets. Which one is this one? Oh, it's just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, you got to do at least. You got to 2 of the 3.
And then overwhelming force, which we will You have just that, which he can go over there and punch that. That's fine. Yeah. I'm going to go and spend one of these to redo recover assets. So I'm down to 2. Containment. Okay. Okay, I can do containment. Maybe. We'll see. What do we got here? How do we skin this cat?
Carefully.
Carefully. Ooh.
All right, Rob. Do it. It's 11 o'clock.
Do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. All right. Excuse me.
Come on. What you waiting for? Can't you advance and charge? Why don't you just advance? Well, here, I'll roll the dice for you so you can spend that CP. You got 5 inches.
Thanks, don't eat.
Okay.
Because I'd rather be able to shoot as well.
I mean, what is this gun's going to do to a battle wagon?
I don't know, hurt it?
Not really.
By accident?
4s and 6s? Roll on your wounds at least, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So who's doing containment?
So this guy.
Barnyard
These
jacking.
guys are inside, what is it, wholly within 9?
I don't know, you got the objective over there.
Yeah, I mean, I do, but I don't really.
I watched Barnyard play Chaos Knights today. I don't know when that video came out, but it showed up on my feed, so I watched it today while I was painting my CSM.
How much cussing at the screen did you do?
0.
So
I
you
don't
did
judge
pretty
other
good
people
then,
playing
huh?
Chaos Knights.
Unless we're friends. And then you're judgy as hell.
Really only when it's Dan, because it's just Dan who's played my Knights. And honestly, like, he's still just like, oops, I don't respect Redemptors. I think he was playing against Steve doing unnerfed Ironstorm. He's like, I'm so afraid of that Redemptor. I'm like, don't be. You don't need to respect Redemptors when you're playing Knights.
You could.
You don't need to. And it shows. You shouldn't. They're just not super efficient for their volume of attacks. I think their gun's going to hit on 3s, wound on 5s, even when it's overcharged.
Yeah, if curious, you can definitely find Barnyard. If you go to our YouTube page, down at the bottom, you'll see friends of the channel, of course. Barnyard's channel is linked there as well.
Don't run away, John.
Someone's got to push the buttons.
Someone's got to be here when we make bad Tau jokes.
There are no bad Tau jokes.
There are only bad Tau.
Yeah, that's true.
There was only wool.
And that's not a joke. That's
Let's go here. Maintain the diamonds. Bring that with him. The guy with the cool vampire head.
So 1 unit's going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
9 inches to the character. Okay. And then this guy's got a
7 or something.
What's a 6?
Yeah.
Even with me bumping that guy. Okay.
I mean, I'm on an abnormally large base.
Yeah, I was kind of looking for the smidge. Okay. So we'll go ahead and look for, we'll do the Brutalis shots over there real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Heavy bolter because we're here.
Nope.
And then the
other thing?
The other Iron Hail. 1.
1.
1.
Ha. Let me make sure that makes it. It might have a 4-up save.
I don't know.
I don't think it does. I think it's...
I feel like a truck would have a 3-up. Or a battle wagon.
Yeah, okay, it is a 3-up.
Okay.
Just had to make sure. Sometimes you never know with these orcs.
This guy?
Yeah.
We'll do all the shooting here.
Yeah, cool. We'll do -1 to win.
Okay. Everything hits, and 2 sustain from the heavy bolter.
Yep.
And...
Gross.
Alright, so 3 minus 1, 2 damage.
6s. Kills 3 guys.
Okay. No, it's fucking. Put that there. I don't have any other shooting. This is the Iron Hail. Oh, so 3 total. That was a 6. Cool. All right. And they get to do that because of Stalwart, and they're well within 12 inches of this guy. All right, let's get to some charges. That charge right there.
Probably makes it.
Yeah.
Got a 4.
The other 4 should make it to the back of the truck.
Easy.
Yeah, just slide them. How many? I got 2. How many? What does that thing have?
8.
I'm gonna go with tank shock. It's kind of something I like to do at least once per game.
Okay.
And then so tank shock, and then I'll do his standard mortals. These are yours. Okay. So the tank shock's on 5s. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, down to 3.
And then his mortals is just D3 for 2.
He's on 1.
Yeah. See? A heavy stubber thing, you would have done something there.
All right, I'm gonna heroic.
Okay. I just need to kill the truck, so that's fine.
Yeah.
You fail.
Maybe. Makari's right there.
Just made it. Wow.
Makari. We'll get in combat with you.
And while you're doing that, I'm looking for the 6 inches here from this Death Company Dread.
Just if you want to just move that terrain around wherever is
7?
convenient for you.
Eric do be doing that. I rolled a 7. The dice are still in the tray.
Yeah, you're good.
And then the Death Company will just keep chilling there.
Hey, Jack, I'll tell you, man, get your plane ticket. We'll put you up in a hotel and feed you while you're here. All you have to do is get over here.
Yeah.
That's how easy it'll be. The airlines will tell you how expensive it'll be for you.
To roll 12. It's fine.
Then 11.
Yeah,
Looks like that right there. So
go for it.
I literally had to roll an 11. All right, 11 charge, done. In the bank. And he's on that, holding that objective. Oh, sorry. And then that's it. Cool. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and activate with the Death Company. Everybody just piles in here, piles in, piles in. All right, so I've got 3 guys with chainswords.
Yep.
And then 1 guy with the Eviscerator. We'll start with the Eviscerator because we've done it every time so far. Oh, no, we'll do the chainsword because you have a knob in that unit. Yeah. Are you rolling? Okay. And this will be on 5. That is 6 minus 1.
Looking for 6s. Kill 5? No.
It's all 5 wounds.
Yep.
Cool. And then the Eviscerator. Are you rolling? Hits. And then on 3s, 2. AP 2 damage.
That probably kills him.
You should still at least have a 5 of them, right?
Nope. He is dead.
Really? Oh, he was significantly weird. Oh, it's a weird boy. I was thinking of Warboss still. Oh, well, in that case, I didn't really have to get all that crazy, but these guys still pile in towards the objective and can end on it.
Don't worry, they're OC0.
It doesn't matter. It's the principle of it. I don't get to play very much anymore. And this guy just gets to end closer to it.
Alrighty. Where would the Brutalis like to swing its attacks?
Into the truck. So I'm going to kill that for overwhelming force.
Alright.
Alright. Shoot. Boom roaster.
T10.
This will be on 3s rerolling. Cool. 3, 3, 3 damage.
Alright, let's see if I can
3, 3, 3, 3.
Make some
Should
of
be
these.
6s.
6s.
He dies. Does
Do
he
I explode? No.
Oh.
Alright.
But I do get 3 points for overwhelming force. And I'm going to get 3 points for containment.
3 and 3.
Yeah.
All right. Gaz and friends.
Make Makari do it, because I want to see if he can do it. And then...
I mean, Gaz, well, I don't think we'll be able to
No,
attack.
Makari's going to be the one attacking first. Let the war boss attack first, Eric.
Yeah, we're
You're an orc player now. Do your part.
Working on it.
You're orking on it?
Working on it.
So Gaz is not going to attack.
He can't. But we're going to start with
Is he a big boy?
Yeah.
So you got
Big boy.
2 Makari and 2 dudes?
One dude.
1 dude. Oh, yeah, because you're way on the other side of the wall. Okay. Weird. Maybe if you hadn't rolled a 2 on your heroic intervention.
You're not wrong. You're not.
Who does that?
I do. All the time.
Eric does that.
You literally had 1 job.
All right. 1 attack. Hitting on a 3.
Wow, that's not bad.
It hits.
Send it.
Wounding on a 5.
What's the strength on it?
3, but I get +1 to wound.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. All right.
And then 1 dude.
1 dude. We'll do the saw, I guess. 3s and 2s. 1 hit. And need a 2. 1 at AP3. 2 damage. That's not Death Company.
No, it's just a redemptor. And honestly, keeping you there... Yeah, I'll spend it. I got 2 CP, so I'll spend 1 here for...
All
right. Boom! Saved it.
All right.
Hooray! If he had died, I would spend 1 CP to fight on death, so...
Yeah, it's fine. No.
Oh, yeah. I still would have tried it. I don't think you can clear that wall.
Yeah. Can you clear it?
But that keeps you over there with me, so...
Yeah.
I got you for 3 minutes. You're going nowhere.
You're right.
You gotta watch that Grand documentary.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't say brother enough, but
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, my turn, sir.
Yep, so I got both of my secondaries.
as pretty as you, brother.
2, 6, 10 VP.
All right, rolling into turn 5, final round of the evening. This one sponsored by Artis Opus. Again, check out Hobby Pants Thursday nights, Saturday nights. You'll see Artis Opus aplenty as well. They were kind enough to send us their inventory of brushes to try out on stream, so you can tune in and see exactly what they're all about. Big thank you to Artis Opus for supporting Hobby Goblin's Cave Reps.
I like their brushes. But Jacob's an animal. Battle Shock for over there. They failed. Cool. So I drew no prisoners and containment.
So no containment.
Yep, but I guess we'll kill a unit at least.
Try to.
Yeah, definitely try to.
CP count?
Oh,
I should be at 2.
I'll be at 1. Uno. Yeah, that's my Scotto attack, I guess. Because Gaz can't fully see it because he's not fully on this thing. So it's you get to swing first. It's ongoing.
Yes. I'm going to spend the 1 CP here for an extra attack. AP would be 4, which should take you to 6. Yeah, I guess it's all good here. All right.
Are you going to battle shock yourself for the extra AP? Is that how that works?
No, that's the other detachment.
Okay. So this is just AP3 then.
Yeah. Okay. So hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Cool.
Winning on 2s, I'm guessing.
2s, re-rolling because twin links. Cool. 3.
AP
6s. Go 2 up? Yeah. Okay. It's 5s. So 2 down.
2? Yep.
Cool. Hooray!
Get some people out of my way, I guess.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. All right, we'll pile in. Huzzah.
Is he within an inch of the wall now?
Yeah.
Without moving the wall, Eric?
Yes, you were within an inch of the wall. It's been moved a few times now.
Awfully convenient that you moved that model within an inch of the wall when you moved it.
Yes, I know. Just as planned. We'll see if Makari can finish you off.
Yeah.
I will crit on 5s.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to do a move over here. Can you throw me a dice? Because I get advantage in charge.
5.
Okay. We're just here. Cool. And throw me 2 dice.
Boxcars.
All right. They're going to attack.
Yeah.
3 power
I
fists.
guess
Or 3 power claws. Turns into 4 hits.
yeah. I mean, that'll be a AOC again, I guess, because
Yeah,
I
go
wasn't
for it.
expecting to spend that CP.
You're good. Spend it. On 2s. 3 AP 2s down to 1s.
4s.
2 damage apiece.
Okay. I'll take one of these. So 6. Cool. And then the other one, so 1 guy dies.
All right. And the chopper hits. 2 at AP 1, down to 0.
Good.
All right. Makari. He crits for a lethal and an additional hit. And on a 5, nothing. 1, no.
2 up. Good.
All right. Dang, Makari.
Dang.
Remember, he just used to, like, did I hit you? Take D3 mortals. Gork's Claw.
Wow.
I mean, that's fine. Those crit 2s. 5 AP 3s. All right, you can get off my lawn now. So do you explode? Not today.
No. Would have been cool. Yeah.
Boop. Boop. There we go.
All right, then my fight's here.
Yeah, go for it.
How far can I pile in and still be within 12? Pretty far. All right, so these 3 will basically be the ones fighting. And I'll still maintain 12 to this guy. 1, 2. All right, the 2 chain swords. Rerolling. Death Company.
I'll just go and pick them.
Okay.
I was just hoping to spike real hard and accidentally kill most of that unit.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it.
Be like, hey, you're not on your objective anymore. I'm going to get 2 points for no prisoners, and I'm going to gain a CP for ditching containment. And that ends me at, what, 76 points, I think? Can you get 24 points this turn, Rob?
Remember that last time that I did this?
Yeah, but see, that was 30 points you had to do.
Yeah. Oh, it's less. I can't possibly do it.
Yeah.
There was a tournament where we had to, I think it was like 27 points.
No, it was a solid 30. You had to do 30. 9th edition, he had to, like...
I literally had to hit every single wicket for secondaries, primaries, advances, and charges, and killing.
And it was 1 CP for a reroll.
Yeah, and I got it.
And he did it.
And we tied the game, but...
I could have prevented it if I just been like, oh, I'm just going to pile over this direction so he can't shoot this unit to accidentally kill it.
My favorite 9th edition matchup with you, Rob, is that Grey Knights on Orks at that RTT.
Where we both scored match points and I still lost?
Because your max was 98 and my max was 100.
Was that the same RTT when I clubbed you with Space Wolves? When you were playing Grey Knights?
It was one of the last RTTs that we did through Bold City.
It was one a different one.
That was an awful day for Rob. He was around. It was the time where I decided to take a bunch of the anti-psychic Space Wolf units, and I had the Caluxus, who had the aura of like -2. And yeah, the turn he needed his powers to go off, they just didn't. And then the one guy who was not in range of all that, I had to roll like 12s to deny him. I did it 2 times in a row.
We do need to track down another 3-man team, dude. See, we got that title from that last one the 3 of us did.
It was like 2 years ago.
I know. We need to track down another one. It's been a minute.
So what'd you get?
Extend Battle Lines, which I got.
All right.
And Storm Hostile Objective, which isn't possible. But we will get 5 there. And how many do I actually have to try and hit here?
You're going to get 12
you don't know your
on primary.
until end of turn.
You'll need 23. You'll need to net 23 to tie it. 24 to win.
Because that'll be 14, even if I got 15 with Terraform.
4, 8, 12. Yeah.
4, 8, 12. And then
Most
5, that's 17.
Most you could terraform. Actually, can. Yeah, so. Or end of your turn, if it is the 5th battle round. So you can get 20.
Like max, like hitting all the wickets, I'd still, so I mean, even if I just move the models and get 20, like it still doesn't give me take the points, but.
No, you need to get 23 to tie, so you get 20, and extend battle lines will give you what? You can get 5 on it, right? You win by 2.
Oh, because it's 2 per for the terraform.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was 2 total.
Yeah. Well, then it would be a tie. But no, you win.
Terraform on turn 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens, it has a clause in it. It'll happen at the end of the game.
Or whichever comes first.
Yeah. So, but you need to get someone here to do an action and someone here to do an action.
I think I don't think I can move over there, so I think it's just going to be the one take the tie.
All right.
Cool. I mean, that's it.
Yep.
Roll the draw. Is there a draw
Tie
screen?
game. There's not a draw screen, but we're just going to judiciously select one at random.
You want to just... roll them both. We're both winners in this situation.
Now you're both losing.
No, I mean, that's still a 0.5 on the win score.
Yeah, you guys tied for loser. That's pretty cool, man.
I think you guys are missing the point. That's a 0.5 at an event, so.
Yeah.
I will say we might have should have
half
rolled
over
Rob's screen because this was Eric's game to lose, and he nearly did.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Is that a real goal?
Definitely want to break down. Of course, guys, Blood Angel Codex is new. Rob is learning it. Eric has played 2 or 3 games with Orks now, so he's obviously still learning this codex. So this breakdown, there might be
How do we...
Wait,
give him the
smoke
milkman.
each other. Wait,
the
smoke each
milkman.
other.
Oh, milk each other. Oh,
Yeah.
that's for you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
That's for you. So let's dig in on this after action. Like we talked about at the beginning, I did make a list for Eric to play. I did tell him what was in it. I did not give him the game plan that the list was built around. So we're going to go ahead and kind of share that now for you guys at home to kind of get in on the inside of it and also kind of help Eric along for his next Orc match. So you had 2 throwaway units that were here to set the tempo for the game. Those 2 units were the Commandos and the Weird Boy. Zodgrod was your secondary tempo piece, but ideally you want to have him on your Wa turn. You called a Wa on turn 2, got some good fights in, you picked up some heavy units for sure, but those heavy units you picked up were already deeper in the board than they should have been when you've done so. Had you been able to put the Commandos out and screen the alleys, all you need to do is keep the Dreads from moving out of that deployment zone. 9 inches off the field, you know the Commandos are going to die if he gets go first. That's not a problem. It's going to keep him there. The Weird Boy as well is another 10-man screen that as early as turn 1, you can put 9 inches right off of his deployment zone right out in front. That does give him jump packs that can get over top of that screen and limit your backfield, but those jump packs doing so would not be supported by the immediate response of the Dreadnoughts. So utilizing those, knowing that they're exhaustible units, and having them die at the right place at the right time would have allowed you to keep the fight much more at your tempo, at your pace. The other aspect is back here. This is the second mistake that you made. You had units for screening. No one ever should have gotten on your side of the table from reserves by any means, right? So the extra unit of Gretchen are there for that reason. You start them off in the truck, you bump them out of the truck, you give them an advance, they cover a great distance to get into the position for screening, and you protect your backfield. If you had been able to hold this corner by making him have to get to it by coming across the table, you never would have lost this corner. So those couple of tweaks right there on your game, you would have handled this, I think, pretty fairly. I think that it would have been a lot more, again, you're fighting on your terms rather than his. You could have held your WOG till turn 3 and made sure that you got the full benefit from both of those units of Mega Knobs into more meaningful combats. All in all, without knowing what I was thinking as I designed the list, I think you played it very well. It could have gone way, way worse.
Run forward and Wa.
Or do that, right? But I would suggest building the list accordingly. Rob, I'm not a Blood Angel player. Why don't you break down what happened on your side of the table? What went well? What didn't go well?
Well, I mean, first off, I literally made this list, what was it, yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah, I made this list yesterday here in the studio. And it was, I made 2 lists. One I'll play once before I get out of here. So I'll keep that a secret. But this list was just, there used to be a Death Company Dread, or a Dreadnought heavy Blood Angels list, you know, with the Libby Dread and some other stuff you could use. And the little Death Company box Dreads that could fight multiple times. You know, there was a list for that, and I figured I would make that because I'm the guy that's going to take a meme and do my best with it. That's always been my MO. I don't. There are better lists. I could have brought an angelic host list and just jump packs and actually played the table. The limitations on this list are the chaplains needing to be within range of units for OC. So that way you can get the strats off, so you can hold objectives, so you can do actions. I had 3 chaplains, so I actually had pretty good board control overall. This chaplain anchored basically this side, and I had the jump packs over there handling that side. I made a decision fairly early to abandon this side to get him to step up so I could force the triangle on this side. And then once Gaz came out, I decided to shift my triangle back this way for scoring. Because wherever Gaz goes, I don't. And I knew he was going to pick up dreads. I mean, the Death Company dreads have a 6-up Film of Pain and a 2-up armor save. Cool. Still flat 4 damage. And 3 damage on the saws. And on the Wog turn, exploding in 5s and lethals and stuff like that. I was going to lose dreads. So that's just why I fed the Brutalis in early, because I knew he was going to jump on that one. Because if you don't, that's a bad day, right? So I put it in there because I knew it was going to be the tar pit for 1 turn. And then I reinforced that side with my jump packs just to make sure I could keep limiting the scoring on that side. I think overall I gave up some terraform early to ensure I had more than enough killing power. I could have terraformed, I think it was turn 3 or 4 over here and not done something else.
I don't think you can terraform an objective that's already been terraformed.
Right. Each objective.
Okay, yeah. So I should have shifted back here. Yeah. So this one, I didn't actually need to bring the Death Company over. He would have been able more than enough to handle that. That was just me thinking I was just going to keep using my Death Company because it's a Death Company detachment. I'm just trying to show off all the rules. So they should have stayed back there. And I could have jumped over there and done terraforming over there. And then these guys could have daisy chained over here and done terraforming. So there's a couple plays I could have done differently.
Which is very valuable information, especially when you talk about a game that ends on a draw. How do you squeeze 1 more point out of the engagement to secure the victory?
Yeah, I did forfeit 2 secondaries. 2.5 technically, because I delayed sabotage to ensure that I got over here, and that's when he rolled like 12 5-ups on the Gretchen. So that was kind of a weird
13, sir. 13.
Whatever it was asinine.
It was immense.
So numbers says that doesn't happen, right? So then then it would have been less relevant. So I could have had another turn to do something else. So I made a couple choices early on to ensure I got as many orcs off the table as possible so I could score later. Which, I mean, it worked out. I mean, you have 1 unit left, whereas I was on track to lose everything. So I was also trying to make sure I would stay out of range in case that guy died early, and then you could have moved over or whatever. I was trying to make sure I stayed outside of your normal movement. But
and those beast bosses almost picked up those dreads over there.
Yeah, it's crazy. Those guys are in a list with a bunch of vehicles.
Absolutely do have. Like, had we played the original list and another 10-pack of Beast Nagas with another Beast Boss, it would have been very strong into this matchup. I think it's actually a good matchup for an all-comers, right? Because even if you don't have vehicles to dump them in, you know, dev wounds are dev wounds, right? Yeah. And when it's 2 damage a pop, like we talked about having... What's that?
It's only in vehicles and monsters.
Right, yeah, that's fair.
But
that's
almost every list has a vehicle and or monster.
It's dev wounds, and then on 4-ups, it's for vehicles and monsters. Yeah.
Right. So dev wounds for everybody, but the 4-ups, you know.
Yeah, that's where it gets.
But yeah, I mean, I think they're a good pick because, again, we talk about Zodgrod, the 20 Gretchen. What makes that so powerful is you've got the speed and you've got the volume of bodies. You've got Zodgrod has what? 6 wounds, 5 wounds. You've got 2 runt herds with 2 wounds on top of it. You've got 20 bodies on top of that with the Gretchen, right? So you're looking at the sheer number of wounds that have to go from one location to another. It takes a while to pick up that unit, even though it's just T2 Gretchen. And we saw that, actually not on a stream. I played a practice game with one of the owners of Counterspell here. And, you know, a 20-pack of Gretchen and Zodgrod tar pitted Rodigus for 3 solid turns.
That makes sense.
Rodigus stood in one spot and didn't move, and you know, here's just Gretchen being pulled up off of the table. So finding an opportunity to isolate something like a dread, you put Zodgrod into it, you get him in there, get him wrapped, make him have to desperate escape to get out, or you don't get shot at, right? It just really helps like buy time on the table with something that's really a wet noodle. They're not going to kill anything, right? They're just going to slow stuff up. So, well, guys, that was a great game. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I would definitely like to see this one run back, maybe once you're back from your next upcoming trip. But I appreciate you guys putting these armies on the table, for sure.
Yeah.
So we are doing things a little bit different tonight. As you guys saw, we didn't vote on a song. And that's because, well, we want to start bringing Gob Squad into it. All of you guys that are part of that membership community, we want to make sure that you know you're appreciated. And so tonight, we're going to be rolling a credits screen. And Rob, you did secure the most floor dice, narrowly edging Eric out.
No, you got 5 more for losing.
What did he say?
He did
What did he say?
Edgelord. He did get 5 more for losing. So yeah, I guess he did well in the lead. So he is going to be reading the names of our Gob Squad with the selected vibe. Now, what vibe was selected, John?
Hank Hill.
Oh, Hank Hill.
Damn it, Bobby.
I don't think that was Hank Hill. But
So
yeah,
we are going to be reading these names, starting, of course, with the highest tier and the biggest supporters of the Gob Squad. That's the Hobgob tier, going from there into the Gobos, and then wrapping it up with all of you Grotskis out there. So, Rob, enjoy, sir.
I don't know if I can read that fast doing Hank Hill. I also haven't heard Hank Hill in about a decade.
Damn it, Bobby.
Whoa! Oh, here's the Hobgobs. Moonlit Inari, Bay Ravens, Jason Langer, and the White Chocolate. Here's the Gobos: Jim Kearney, Grot Works, Jason Seahack, Bourbon Chicken, Ash, Sean Hannon, Cesar de Sanchez, Eric Hobgob, hello, 21st Legion Gaming. Now the Grotskis: Jeremy Boehner, Alvin Pothoff, Barokin, Axtron, Jaime Howard, Buttered Bread, Nicholas Conrad, Meep Meep, Eli G, Bear, Dr. Miniature, Designs by Donut, Brian Gerber, damn.
Faster, John, faster.
There's so many. No, I'm just reading them now. Archibald, Eyeball 720, Brett Holt, Matt Smith, read some. I can't do this all.
Judd.
Sean Kopp, Nick Kaiser. This is rolling too fast. Burr, Jay Cotton, Carlos Lamas, Jason Mangelson, Sean Lemon by Lemon,
Sure, William the Bold, Ben Fancy,
J-Bot, Hefe,
Cogs,
Tony Lusa. This is a long time. Can we?
Well, we're going to go ahead and call it
Nick
there.
Blackburn.
Guys, if
Diggity
your
Doug.
name didn't get called,
Or Band-Aid.
just know that we
Diggity
do
Doug.
greatly appreciate you guys. The support you've shown is incredible. And we are just beside ourselves able to do this thing for you guys. We thank you guys so much for that opportunity. We're going to be back here tomorrow night with another matchup. John, what is that matchup?
Tomorrow night we have. I don't remember.
It's going to be a good one. You can take that one
like
to
what?
the bank.
no friends making passes.
Tomorrow is Custodes versus
Wednesday.
Death Guard.
There it is. Death Guard versus Custodian.
There we are. There we are. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys back here then. Until next time, catchphrase.